Hey, Maya. Let me see if this is actually working. Please work. Hey, it's working. Cool. All right, so let's see if Periscope is working. No, I forgot. How do you do the Periscope? I think this is it. Log in. I think this is it. Log in. Uh-oh. I think this is it. Wait, did I do the wrong? Oh wow, this is dope.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, how you doing? This thing works like a beaut.
What in the hell is this compared to what in the hell that we were using before?
Yeah, I don't know. Maya says she doesn't hear any sound. Do you hear any sound now? Maybe because I was quiet for a while. She says 8 p.m. Let me see what's going on. So that's 5. Give me 1 second. Oh, 8 p.m. That's 5. Let me ask him.
Yeah, why did we get rid of Get Vokey?
No, we're still using it. We're just in a different way. What about 3 p.m.? Or wait, 3 p.m. or
Look who's looking skinnier on camera.
yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, my plans tonight got kiboshed, so I was like, okay.
Oh wait, I don't want to close that out. This is actually work. Yeah, this works really nicely. Let me see. It's supposed to be in my group as well. Let me see if it's actually broadcasting in the group. Come on, really? Yep.
Yeah, so Sundance is 7 days away.
Oh, cool. So it is. It's broadcasting everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, there's Jen. All right, Jen. There you go. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, you guys can you hear me?
Yeah, I have it now where I could I can broadcast in 5 different locations. So I'm on
nice.
YouTube, Periscope. We're also on. It said that it had something custom if I had the stream key. Sweet. Okay.
Well, you're broadcasting via Twitter through Periscope, so it's showing Periscope on Twitter, which is probably smart because that way you Well, I mean, unless you actually want people to show up in your audience.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I get.
Well, I don't know. I'd kind of want that. I like when the audience gets nice and interactive.
Yeah. All right. That's pretty cool though. It's
You know, when they get up close and personal with me,
yeah.
except not stalkering me.
Yeah.
So, so what I was thinking was,
This thing is smooth too, by the way. It's smooth.
which?
No, this thing works smoothly.
Oh.
The integration of it. I like it.
Go on.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now, wait, let Twitter refresh because now I'm seeing. Because now I don't see. Now it looks like, oh, there we go. Okay, so it does. It switches from being a live feed to being sort of a buffered feed if you navigate away in any way.
Right.
At least from the Twitter platform. But what I would suggest is if you're going to host the show, that you update your Twitter feed with the direct link to StreamYard.
That's the thing though. I don't know how. What's that noise? Why does it sound like that?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. That was strange.
Does it because if you don't, no, not if you don't, because the question is, where are you going to have people who are either in queue or that can participate? You know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Facebook user, hey man, dude. Let me see, who is that? Oh, that's weird. It only shows. That's weird. Oh, or maybe is that from the other? So is that gonna be a whole other chat too? Oh, share. Okay. So, that sucks though. It's a different chat each one.
Yeah. Didn't we discuss this a long time ago? I maybe it was just so long ago that we all forgot, but I feel like we discussed this a long time ago about how that was one of the reasons that keeping the Get Vocal platform was necessary for some stuff.
Right.
Because otherwise you can't have an audience that can ask questions and participate in any way, etc.
I wish there was a way that I could direct it, like you said, in one place. That would be so much better than. I mean, I can, like I said, I can have it on Get Vocal. You know, I can have it and Get Vocal. Yeah.
But the difference between StreamYard and Get Vocal is StreamYard gives you 6 slots, which sometimes is really nice. Get Vocal has a hard floor or hard ceiling of 4, and it's a little bit more limited, right? Because you can't actually broadcast out from Get Vocal across platforms, and on this one you actually can.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I can. No, I totally. I'm with you on that. I prefer. I wish there was a way to. I would rather have people just go to like the website and do it through the website or something like that.
Can we stream through the website?
How would we do that?
I realize you're talking to your webmaster, but I'm I'm actually asking. Well,
let me pull up. I'll pull up StreamYard. Let me see.
I feel like there should be a way.
Wait, can I open up another window of StreamYard? Stream.
So Jen, you've never been on one of my shows?
You know, I remembering back, actually, I have, but it was back when we did the 24-hour podcast last year. And we did, what did we do? I forgot what the topic was. It was specifically around movie industry practices and procedures.
Correct.
Had something to do with storytelling. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't actually remember specifically, but I do remember that now.
Yes.
These are the destinations you can do.
Where are you? Okay.
What's RE stream?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It allows you to 30. Oh, wait, it lets you stream to 30 plus simultaneously.
Oh, so it's an aggregation platform.
All right, I never heard of that.
Huh. Yeah, me neither.
And then
This
custom.
technology is new to me.
It says custom.
I'm talking to Kinte, Gray.
Oh, great. That was
I'm
great.
talking to Kinte, Gray.
Hello.
Hey, great. It's been years since I've.
Gray's hanging out with me for a couple of days because his mom is off doing a catering thing. So Gray's going to come and spend the night with his Auntie Ness.
Nice.
Yeah, he probably got a beard and mustache now.
Yeah, he's an old man now. He's super old now. He thinks he's super old.
It says with this, you can stream anywhere that accepts RTMP stream.
Okay, so we could well, no, actually, I'm sorry. You actually can't. You can't. I can't integrate into the website that kind of server stream because you're going to blow your bandwidth in like a hot second. So like you actually have to have a dedicated system that sort of throttles the bandwidth down for that. And I don't have that technology available on the platform that we're using.
Oh, okay.
But there might be. I should take a look at this. I'll take a look at this and see if there's another way to handle it. Because how could we? Yeah, I guess you could use Twitch. Oh boy. I'm thinking of how you could get an integrated audience. How do you get an integrated audience here?
Let's see.
See, it feels like
what I could do is I can just screen grab what's going on StreamYard and just pump it through Get Vocal, and people can just stay in Get Vocal the whole time, and I won't be doing the recording through Get Vocal, but it'll be through StreamYard.
Oh, I mean, that's okay. So, but let's hash this out, right? Yes, that is a possibility, but that means that all your hosts and your co-hosts would also have to simultaneously be logged into Get Vocal to pay attention to the audience there, as well as being in StreamYard, which may not be such a bad thing, but that's another layer of intricacies that I don't know if every host and co-host will be able to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. This stupid thing. All right. Sorry about that. That's stupid. All right, let's see. Twitch. So now I have Twitch as another option. So let's see. How do you see what you're broadcasting on Twitch? You can tell I'm not a Twitch person.
Because you're not a gamer.
You can't.
If you were a gamer, you would be. So I don't think you're going to be able to get an audience built up in Twitch either, though.
Yeah. But wouldn't it give you like a chat room and?
That I actually don't know. I've never seen it used that way. I've only ever seen it used where you basically invite all the users, not where the users get auto. Like somebody actually has to invite people in. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's possible, but it doesn't. That to me doesn't seem like the right avenue either.
Uh-huh.
People use Twitch when they play Fortnite. They use Twitch when they, doing some Gods of War, or, whatever, something that you're playing where you've got multiple people sort of all together.
Oh boy, this is fun.
What else? What other? What
She said,
other?
we definitely recommend Twitch live chat is definitely available, not just for gamers anymore these days.
Right, and that's true. That's very true. but I'm confused about how, so in terms of each individual podcast, even if you were just doing one live stream, how are people going to be able to find it?
Oh, it's currently through my Facebook profile, and also, like I said, we're gonna always be in a room on Vocal, and that's what I kind of have as the link to it. So we'll be on Vocal continuously, and then we'll be on Facebook and YouTube and all of that.
Right, but the question is for your host and for your co-hosts. How are they going to integrate having, so let's say that they want to actually, or let's say that somebody asks a question. Unless you're actually logged in to Get Vocal at the same time, you're not going to see that because it's not backwards compatible. You're not getting Get Vocal feed over on StreamYard.
No. I have, me personally, I'll be fine because I have multiple screens.
Right,
So
I know you do.
So to be honest with you, if they can't have that open, then they will have to. I'll have to relay to the Get people on what people are saying.
That'll probably be a better thing for this check.
Yeah, because the thing that where's the bulk of the audience going to be at? I think
that's what I was trying to get at.
Right. Is the bulk of the audience going to be on Facebook, or is it going to be on Get Vocal? I think I'm going to promote it as you can go on to Get Vocal. The only thing I don't like though, the pre. Let me pull up. XSplit, so then we'll see what it looks like on Get Vocal. This is what it'll look like. Twitch has Squad Stream. What's Squad Stream? Hey, Patricia. Okay.
I like Twitch because it's really super stable. It's actually, it is really good. I guess I'm just having a little bit of integration issue. Like I don't quite understand how it would work together with StreamYard.
Would that I don't think that's even I don't like how it's the whole damn screen. Hold on. Can I isolate? Let me see if I can isolate. It shows the whole screen. That sucks. Smart section. Will this even work? Because I don't think sometimes this shit doesn't work. Oh, it works. Cool. Nice. Okay. StreamYard is just, StreamYard is just a tool to record and send it to different streams.
Yes, I do know that.
Okay.
I think what I'm trying to get at though is if you need your host and your co-host to
Mhm.
be in a certain location. Well, not in a certain location, but at a certain location in order to add their guests and their co-hosts, which right now, if we're using StreamYard, you just like you had to do the show, the host has to add everybody specifically, right? So you can't just, it's not like Get Vocal where you can just jump in, or where, you know, you actually have to have that
I
control,
get
right?
what you're saying. No, look, I get what you're saying. Can my guest then just go ahead and can the people that come and take over, can they could they take over the stream or whatever, or
Right. Yeah, that's definitely part one.
unfortunately, if I'm not on it, I'm gonna just have like a screen that says in the 24-hour thing, and then the other windows will be for the host. Hey Bobby, you're in Get Vocal. How do we sound? Can you type in there? It says, oh, here's Bobby.
Hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just good.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Why would I have to type when I can just jump in and be integrated?
Can you guys hear Bobby?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So this is integration. Now I'm streaming out to. Am I streaming out to Facebook?
Yeah.
yes. Let me
Yeah. So this is where everyone's going to meet up. That's going to be on video.
right.
Yeah. All the rest of this shit is all up to your audience to share it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, yeah, and you guys hear each other fine. That's dope.
Yeah, it sounds good too.
Yeah, so okay, so the actual guests will come on through StreamYard, like people that are supposed to be on the show.
Right.
If somebody wants to hop on, like to ask a question or something, we could do it via Get Vocal. Like we can have, if you know, they can go to their Get Vocal and hop in, because there'll be 3 seats for that, you know. So, but all
And
the
they
guests,
could be on StreamYard too. It's just everyone has to take turns talking.
right. See?
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then you guys will hear them. You won't see them, but I can see. You know, I'll be able to see and hear who it is.
Well, I mean, if you have Get Vocal open, then obviously you can see it too. But
right.
Well, who wants to see people on Get Vocal anyway?
Right, pretty much. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're just using Get Vocal as a tool that's going to work for your integration.
Yeah. And
but no, that's not actually true. I mean, because what I was thinking was part of the 24-hour broadcast last year, one of the biggest pieces that created talk was the audience, the chat piece of what Get Vocal had to offer. So it wasn't just, I mean, yes, the broadcast is the most important part, but that piece allowed for participation that wasn't available any other way.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll be able to see in StreamYard, right, the Facebook comments. So people who are on Facebook will comment, you know, on whatever. You just won't be able to see the Get Vocal unless you have, you know, unless you just peek over at the room. So that's the drawback there.
Okay. And the reason that I say that is because, I mean, if that's what you want your host to do, you should just, you know, send something out to say, hey, this is how we're going to do it. This is how you can manage it.
Well, that's one reason why I'm testing it, just to, you know, to see what'll work, what won't, get a good idea. So because I have on there the link to the Get Vocal, so as the place to go to. So, but you know, a lot of people, they're gonna come to it through Facebook or come to it through whatever.
No.
So
Can you hear me?
oh yeah, I hear you just
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you one more thing before I go, because I got a phone
not
call.
really into games.
I get like 10 or 20 phone calls per hour.
Mhm.
So remember that Get Vocal just updated too on their stabilization integration also. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So enjoy, people, and I look forward to sharing out the 24-hour stream.
All right,
and
thank
jumping
you.
in to make it more comical.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I hope you can see me clearly, but we'll talk to you later.
See you loud and clear.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Well, that was good.
That is good. I like it. I like it. Well,
I totally didn't see him, but that's okay.
nah, you just need to hear him. And I can control like whether or not to so if I'm hosting if I'm not hosting, I'm just in the background. I can just text to you, private text, chat. Hey, you have a question, let me know when you're ready for me to go to them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Grooviness.
and then I'll unmute them and then bada boom, bada bing, bing, boom.
Yeah.
Let me see. Twitch has squad stream. Yeah, I'm gonna check the squad stream out, see what that's all about. So
Yeah. So we've hit the lawyer stage of the D.
but you know what? This is good though. It does tell you. So all the comments are integrated. I just realized that. So you'll see the comments, but that's weird though. It doesn't. Wait, let me see.
Where do you see you have to go to Get Vocal, right?
No, it shows you can't post comments to some.
Oh, okay. I do. There is a way to do this. The way to do it is if you got to log in, you have to be logged in order to do it. But there is actually a function on StreamYard for live comments.
Right.
Okay.
And you can see the comments coming in. You won't be able to see Get Vocal, unfortunately.
I see. There you go. I see now. I see whatever you just did. I see a whole bunch of them now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's what I was talking about. That's what I think was sort of missing from the mix here.
Yeah. And I could just relate what's going on. The vocal. But this is going to be good. All right.
Interesting.
He said turn on some lights.
So let me go to. Okay, so if I go here, I know I actually have an account here. Because now that you put that up, now I can't access comments anymore.
Oh.
I can't answer comments anymore.
You can't answer comments anymore?
No.
Oh.
I have no integration window anymore.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me. Uh-oh. All right. So how are you doing, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Like I said, the D papers are finally in at the lawyers, and we're thinking if that's happening, then we can finalize this thing and be done with it. I know everybody's like, aren't you lonely? It's like, no, I can't wait to be in Cali.
You're not lonely? A little bit?
Well, you'll just have to familiarize me with California now, won't you?
Yeah, I got you.
See, that's the whole thing. Is no, I'm not. I'm not lonely. Would you be lonely with somebody who is like, if I was doing a podcast like this, would just go ahead and crank up the YouTube and be like, "Oh, I didn't know that you were podcasting." You remember all of that?
I remember. Yeah, he was an interesting guy. Your
interesting is one way to put it.
Your ex-husband,
Yes.
or soon to be.
Yeah, just about now. That's the day I go celebrating.
That's what I did when I got divorced.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an interesting creature.
Yeah, that's a good word for an ex. They're interesting.
Yes. We still speak civilly, yet at the same time, it's kind of like what I really want to do is I want to choke the ever-loving crap out of them.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Just can't.
Yeah, it's like his latest thing is like making something that's so much easier, making it so difficult. It's like, just sign the damn friggin' papers, give me my house, and be done with it.
Nothing is ever that simple. Nothing is ever that simple.
Oh yeah, thank you, Cher. You know Cher, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know that Tori, you know what the latest is with Tori, right?
What? She's in jail, right?
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he speaks with her,
Who does?
Elijah.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, dude, why are you like the 90th time loser speaking with her? And you had to hear her. She was like whining and complaining. I'm there for a year, blah, 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 blah. It's so unfair. They're going to put me back in Gen Con. It's kind of like, boo freaking who? Like, dude, this is, jail's not a country freaking club.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Maybe stop throwing the heroin into your body. There's an idea. Shocker.
Right. Miss you, buddy. Where's that one coming from? Oh, Joe. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Yeah, that's funny.
Listen, I can't hear the name Joe anymore without thinking of the Netflix series.
Jojo.
So, oh boy, I'm gonna have to get over that real quick. Every time somebody says Joe, I immediately think of the Netflix series You.
Yeah, so other than that, it's like I'm doing good. It's like life in the hotel is fun. Working for Marriott.
Oh, I didn't know you worked there.
Yeah, I do. Get you that friends and family rate. Come and visit me.
You know what? Hey, don't. Hey, don't. You ain't said nothing but a word, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it has to be where you're located at?
No, any Marriott. I can do friends and family rates.
Oh, okay.
Put you on my F&F plan.
Put me on it.
Yeah, you can get some obscene discounts.
I love it.
That's what we get for 4 seasons.
I know, right? It's like obscene, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a.
Like 50% off.
Yeah, 50. Well, it's 50% off F&B, and then room rates are, you get a certain number of room rates comp, but then your friends and family is like, yeah, it's a ridiculous cost. It's not even 50% for the room rate.
I know. That's like, yeah, at our hotel for like the F&F plan, it's pretty much like, they get a room for like $49. That's normally like 150.
Oh wow. Oh, whoops! I posted a gigantic link. Sorry, Olaf. I just gave Olaf the link to come in.
Sweet.
My kid just asked me, because he hasn't been out at all of the house basically in quite some time. He just asked me how he got sick, and I told him that he should stop summoning demons, and his response was never. So yeah, okay.
Those are definitely your children.
Yes, I was just gonna say. Sometimes I really know that I did raise these kids for sure. It wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
Listen,
Can you believe it that the eldest is almost 18 years old next month?
Wow.
Finally, I get one at the age of maturity.
You got some old kids.
Yeah, the other one's like almost he's already 13 and a half, almost 14. July, he'll be 14.
What's up, bud?
Hey, they ain't my children. They're my kids, but they're not my kids. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I did not biologically birth them.
I think you have to go with this guy.
Yeah.
I
He's silly.
Oh no.
He's the guy that I used first.
Okay.
is that my little homie?
It is. I've got headphones on though,
They
so
can't really hear me.
so Gray can't hear you. Kinte is saying hi, Gray. Kinte is saying hi.
Who's Kente?
Have you been gone that long? Oh my god. Yeah, see, I see that face.
Wow.
Say hi, Kinte. Say hi right in there.
Oh,
Say
it's
hi,
like
Kinte.
that, is it?
Hi, Kente.
Hey,
There you go. Say, how's it going, bud?
yeah, we need to do
What?
a Yellowstone podcast. I
Are you
miss
talking
you.
to him?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, we need to do
Why
to do a podcast with the 5-year-old here. 5-year-old is like,
No, you don't even know
we're podcasting
No, I'm not thinking that. What?
like that.
You don't even know who I am anymore. So
Well, remember for a while, Gray was living at my house.
mhm.
Now he's not. Now he lives in Kihei.
Yeah.
So he is. I don't know, buddy. I don't know how to fix it. So he is. When you're 5, the only thing that's sort of like immediate in your world is whatever's happening right now.
Very true.
Gray, no excuse. I'm not taking it as an excuse, Gray. I'm deeply hurt, Gray.
I'll punish him thoroughly later.
He thought he was gonna get off the hook with the "I'm 5" excuse. Okay. No, I was 5 once. Okay, and I remembered things.
And you remember things.
I remembered everything. So no excuse, Gray. I thought we was buddies too.
There are days when, actually, I won't even get into that. To be a kid again.
That'd be good.
Yeah, I'd like to screw up my life differently again too. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You got brand new ways to screw up your life? I do. I mean, I could think of some great things to do.
I could only go back in time.
Yeah,
The thing is, I don't want to go back in time and go through all that stuff again, though. I absolutely do not want to.
Some of it, I would definitely sit there and say, yeah, that would be awesome. Others of it, it'd be like, nah, been there, did that, bought the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'd like to keep the relative intellect and maturity of where I am right now. If I could just go back physically about maybe 15 years, I'd be super happy.
For me, at this point in time, go back 15 pounds would make me super, super happy.
You know, when you actually start shopping the Target aisle that's got like, you know, the night cream and when you realize that moisturizer is no longer just a little luxury item, when it becomes a necessity, that's when you know, man, when did I get old? This sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like I got that whole dehydrated face look thing.
Oh man, not a happy time.
Well,
Kinte
it is
doesn't have to worry about
okay.
that.
is that?
I said Kinte doesn't have to worry about that. Men don't have to worry about that shit, though.
I know.
They don't have to worry about always looking youthful and whatever. You don't. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that you don't have to get something going, but you don't have to. Men do not have the same pressure on them about looking youthful that women do. Women are supposed to look like they are 20, no matter how old they are. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you don't look 20, you're irrelevant. Hate that.
Well, right now I look sleepy because it's like, ever since New Year's Eve happened, New Year's Day has happened. Yeah, sleep has kind of eluded me a little bit.
I know Kinte wants to take exception to what I said.
About what? I'm sorry.
About women always having to look like they're 20, no matter what age they are.
Why do they have to look like they're 20?
There's so much pressure. I don't know. That's what
Pressure on who? Who is putting this pressure on you guys?
Men.
No, not so much men. I mean, look, if a guy says to me, well, you don't look young enough for me to date, then okay, bye-bye, see ya. That's probably not the guy I'm interested in. But what I don't like is that, like, every single commercial, every single character that gets played in a movie or on TV, there is everybody is made to look the same age unless you're a guy. You know, it's okay to be Robert De Niro. It is not okay to be older anybody. I don't want to be seeing that stuff. And that's the pressure.
I think that's just life.
Well, of course it is. It is just life, but it still sucks because I don't want to.
Okay. Do you
I don't want to feel like that.
Do you really want to see some old broad in a movie or whatever?
If it's a good movie, yeah.
Also, diversity is not. There's nothing to be ashamed of because we age. Aging is supposed to be a badge of honor. You're supposed to look. I made it. I lived through so much, and instead we penalize the aging process as if it is old. As if it's old, as if it's ugly and gross. And it's like, well, okay. I don't know. I don't even know how to defend against it anymore. But it drives me nuts.
I think it is what it is.
I just own me. I own my age, and I sit there and say I completely own it, and I'm okay with it.
That's like me complaining that everybody.
Yeah, where's those 6-packs, Kinte?
Yeah.
Show me those 6-packs. Yeah, I know. I don't
have it, so I don't have to give.
They're hiding under the other six. That's what I always say.
You know, yeah. If only I exfoliated more, then I would get to that 20-year-old underneath, right? But I just don't exfoliate enough. So
I used to think like that, and then I realized I just got to work on what's great. You know what do I have to offer the world?
That's the attitude. You're right.
Yeah. I also just don't own a number either.
Yeah. Cher says she tried, and her connection is too bad.
Yeah, this is what the whole thing about the whole getting this divorce thing is also a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It also allows me to be me. I don't have to be in a box.
Yeah, I felt that way too. But I will also say that I actually got divorced when I was just 30. And so I had I was last year. Yeah, that was that. And so I was like, when I got divorced, I was like, oh, okay, so here I am. I have, I had a fairly good job. I was doing a lot of stuff, and it was the perfect time to be unshackled. It was just awesome. It was absolutely awesome. Now I don't know. Now I probably wouldn't look at it the same way. Now I'd be like,
Well, actually, I do look at it like that's because it's like, okay, it'd be nice to have somebody who wants me and wants me for me, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that we're each other's priority. I'm not just a warm body to be settled with.
Yes. I really do understand, actually.
And it's kind of like I'm also at that age of I'm young enough to still be great, but old enough to understand that it's like don't want somebody who is just a toy. Has to have some substance behind it.
That's another good point.
Yeah, like it's not only like it's not about a look; it's about a substance. Like, do you have a substance behind it?
Kinte and I were just talking about this the other day.
On Mars Venus?
No, we were just having a personal conversation about that exact thing. It's. I think it depends. Honestly, I think it depends on what stage of life that you're in, how you will look at the issue altogether. Because this isn't the right way to say it, but the more maturity that you have, the more life maturity. I'm not talking about, age maturity, because sometimes that doesn't even matter. But the more life maturity that you have, the more likely you are to see the value in things that are not temporary, that are not just, a night of drinking isn't all that exciting anymore because it doesn't provide anything substantial. And when you start getting to that moment, that's when you realize that the partners that you want to have with you are the ones who are going to provide something substantial with you experientially, and like that becomes the major focus.
And also that they want long-term ambitious goals like you do. It's like that's yet another thing. It's like somebody who actually has goals set in front of them, or is already successful in their own zone.
I don't know about that. I'm totally
at my age, I want somebody successful in their own right. That I don't have to be like, yeah, come on, you can. It's like you can do it. It's like there's a difference between encouraging somebody to the next level, and then the person who it's like, oh my God, you are just happy being stuck where you are.
I would settle with somebody, not settle, that's not the wrong word. I would be happy to invite somebody in who wants to couch potato with me for 3 days a week. You were totally good.
See, it's like where I think that at the beginning of Gwyneth Paltrow's marriage, she was actually right. She sees him 3-4 days of the week, and the rest of the time they're in like completely different continents.
Oh my God. Can I just say something about Gwyneth Paltrow for a second? Listen,
she's a scarecrow, yeah.
I have serious issues with not just who Gwyneth Paltrow is, but what she does. If anybody to me is the epitome of polluting the human environment, it's her. Oh my God. Oh, sometimes the things that both come out of her mouth and that she gets people to believe are just, they just strain my ability to stay sane.
Really?
Oh my God, I don't like her. Don't like her at all.
Now tell us what you really think.
Yeah.
Now that you're podcasting to like over 1 million people in an
I won't hold back. I mean, I have to say that it all became relevant again with her whole, her candle selection. Which,
oh God, that one, like, yeah,
I can't really, even.
Yeah, no, I don't want to know what that smells like.
Frankly, neither do I. But the problem is that she has convinced people that and see, this is this is where I feel like celebrities sort of walk the wrong walk, right? I'm totally with you if you want to be an influencer and you can convince me of something that is whatever your slant is, right? Go ahead. This is great. You can use your platform to try to influence people. But the moment that you start to head off into crazy land and start telling people that the only way to do things is this way because this is the way that I'm going to make money on it, no. End. That's it. You know who else is like that? Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz started out as like, yeah, okay, hey, he's got something interesting to say. And then, what? Or being anti-vax, right? I mean, and then he went into, okay, well, the only way to really make yourself do this is if you buy this, which I conveniently am selling. Oh, just no.
Yeah, you get your own sellouts.
I am pro Dr. Vibe.
You're pro Dr. Oz?
Dr. Vibe.
Oh, Dr. Vibe. Yes, me too, actually.
Who?
Dr. Vibe.
He
always had something interesting to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my doctor. All right, it's gonna work. Yay.
Anything familiar to Dr. Ruth?
I haven't met her yet. Oh, here she is. This is my other doctor right here. How you doing, Doc?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yes, Dr. Amira. We have Jen and Grayson.
Hey.
Okay, so
listen, wait. Before you say anything else, I love those earrings.
Thank you.
They are amazing. Wow. That is just incredible. Sorry, I just had to say that. Sorry, Kente.
They are super huge.
now, you're on Eastern time?
Yes, I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
I would love to have you on the 2 p.m. Eastern show.
When?
On the Sunday, on the 24-hour deal.
Okay.
So it's gonna be about coaching life. We're gonna talk about life coaching, but like from a different kind of point of view. And Ava Laura is gonna be on there as well as with SJ. So cool. So I got you on that. So first of all, how are your babies doing?
They are fine. I think I had another grandchild since the last time I talked to you.
Oh wow!
No way. Congratulations.
Mazel tov. So,
and guess what, guys? I found my biological mom, and I actually met her like last.
Wow!
That's bananas.
Oh my god, that's life changing.
Right? Isn't
Holy
it?
smokes! How'd you feel about it?
Weird.
Wow, that's crazy.
Was it what you thought?
Well, yeah. She looks just like me. It's really weird. It's really
nice.
scary.
Was there like an instant connection, or did it feel super awkward?
It was awkward, but I felt the instant connection toward. Even my grandmother's still alive. She's like in her 80s.
Oh wow!
They all came in dancing, and I danced by myself too.
Oh my god!
We're just alike, all of us. We talk loud. All of us talk loud. They all look just alike. We all look alike, and I'm like the tallest one out of them.
Wow.
The men are taller. The men are like 6 foot, and something. But I'm definitely taller out of the females. I'm definitely, except for one cousin.
Nice.
Because I was supposed to just meet 7 people, but it turned in from 7 people to like 20. I'm like, what?
So
you
didn't just meet one person. You basically like had an Insta family added to you.
Exactly.
Wow, that's huge.
Crazy. I wish I got the picture of her. I wish I really could. It's because you all would pass out.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's a great thing.
I'm really happy for you though. That's one of those things. because it could easily go the other way, and you could easily just be like, this really didn't work out so well. And so it's so awesome when it does work. I'm really excited for you.
I had a feeling. I was like, this is gonna, and she had been looking for me for years.
Oh wow.
Okay, so that even made it better.
Exactly. And
Yeah, because it's like then you were both seeking each other.
She had me when she was like 14. So I mean, I wasn't expecting her to raise me, and I didn't even have like a nasty. I wasn't mad or anything at her. She thought I was gonna be mad at her. My grandmother. My grandmother thought I was gonna be angry with her. I'm like, I'm not mad at you. I had a good life. What y'all talking about? Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's such an awesome success story.
I know, right? That's why I'm adopted. I'm adopting. I'm about to adopt. But anyway. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. You're gonna adopt. All right.
Yeah. We're gonna adopt 2 children. That's why my house, you have to excuse my house. We're moving. We're in the process of moving on Friday. So that's why my house kind of looks
Good.
messed up. So,
You know what? You're passing the love forward to another child.
oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to love on more children. I already have 3 grown. The other 3 children are grown. And because they're grown, like they're used. I call them my used children. I'm like, Mom. I'm like, I'm just playing. I'm my used. But I mean, I just feel like I want more. I just want more of the extended family. I want more family. I already have 4 grandchildren. I'm the mother of 4.
Wow.
So I want more.
Very cool.
I want more
Listen.
children so I can kick it with.
Listen, you look amazing for having 4 grandkids. So
My butt don't indicate that, but thank you.
well, this is why we podcast, so that we can sit.
I know, right? That's the problem. I need to do a running podcast.
No. That's wait, what is that called? That's called Peloton.
Oh, cool. It's a name for real?
Yep, you can get on Peloton, and then you'll just get on one of those audience things. Then you can broadcast your whole body.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do a run podcast. I'm just start running. Like, come on, everybody.
Yeah, halfway through, you'll be like, let me get off this friggin' thing.
I'm just
I
hoping
am not going for 5 more miles.
Dude,
I'm gonna get up about 30 minutes. Like, a moment of silence.
oh man, I can't even talk by the time I get to the top of the stairs, so that's not going to work for me. No thanks.
But go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited. I just finished another interview. I'm so charged up. I have my coffee, my organic.
Cool.
I'm pumped.
I'm pumped for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to debate whether I actually have my second pizza thing tonight, or do I wait until like tomorrow and have my trout, which I probably will have. Yes, I've done lifestyle changes of diet. I no longer do corn or soy.
I understand. I'm a vegetarian, so I understand.
Me too. 32 years.
20-some years for me.
Oh, hey, Chantal is in the chat.
I am new to, a year into I don't want to call it keto, but let's just call it low carb. And I'm not kidding. I said this to somebody on Twitter the other day. I dream of bread. Like I actually dream of carbs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely a big thing.
I'll tell you though, as soon as I got rid of all the corn and all the soy out of my body, I don't crave sweets as much any longer.
Yeah, that's low carb does that to you too. But
yeah, I was like, oh my God, suddenly I don't want like sugary, sweety things.
No, but I really miss pasta. Pasta is I miss it. Like
rice pasta will do so much better.
I can't even have rice pasta. There's more carbs in rice than there is in wheat. So I don't even eat rice.
Yeah, I can't do the wheat any longer because of the corn product within the semolina.
You can't do. You said weed?
Wheat.
Oh, wheat.
I can do wheat. Like I can do wheat pasta as long as it doesn't have like the corn flour in it. I can't have any cornstarch, corn flour, any of that.
Oh, look. Okay, so there she goes, Cher.
Hey,
Cher. Good to see you.
All right.
Hi, happy New
Hey.
Year to everyone. How you doing?
Good.
You're great too.
Sarah, when you coming to LA?
Okay.
Oh, when am I coming to LA? Oh, gee. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no putting you on the spot or anything.
Yeah, we gotta. I gotta get you to get you out.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, hold up.
LA.
Yep. There you go. There we go.
We gotta make some content.
So we
Yes,
can
indeed.
all meet together in LA and make a docu series about the indie radio podcasters.
There we go.
That
We could do
would be
Yeah,
awesome.
right?
Awesome. Yes.
Well,
I like it.
Matter of fact,
We gotta
I'm here in New York right now.
I'm paranoid right now, so we got to wait. Mine is gonna be satellite because I'm not getting on the airplane right now.
Amira, let me ask you a question.
Well, what we'll do is we'll put our CGI skills to the test by basically green screening you in later.
Correct.
Come on, this could be great.
Let me ask you a question, Amira. You would say you have some intuitive abilities, right?
Some would say, my clients say I do.
So, like, how would you describe your ability?
Abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Sugar Booger.
So what's name? Sugar Booger? Pretty cool.
Yeah, she's in Periscope.
I'm not gonna I like that. That's pretty cool. One words.
Hey,
Gonna freak me out. So I would say that I have the ability. I hear noises.
Uh-huh.
And I hear certain things. I hear things in my head. I'm not schizophrenic or anything, but I hear voices that say something that I need to tell somebody or myself.
Right.
They call that. What do they call that?
Clairaudience. Clairaudience.
And then I have the energy of when people come by me, I can feel certain things. I can feel like where they may be ill at.
so you're empathic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you read energy. I'm totally with that. I hear you.
And I have the ability to feel like if someone, like I could, like wherever they're hurting at, if I brush by them with my hands, they will feel better.
Really?
Yeah. You know, like Reiki, I'm a Reiki grandmaster.
Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that.
So, like, what age did you start realizing you had these gifts?
I was little, probably about six years old.
Wow.
Did it scare you?
Of course. Shoot, I tried to stop it for a long time, and then it just kept on. I kept on having these bad dreams until I started back doing it. And it turns out my biological family is the same way. I have my uncle, which is my mother's paternal twin brother, which is crazy. That's another story. But he wrote a book. He wrote 2 books. He's the author. He wrote 2 books on predicting the future, and everything that he wrote back in the long time ago in this book happened now. Ain't that
Wow.
Cool.
Hey, D. Be in the chat room. That's interesting, though. I always wonder, like, with people who I'm like writing this thing where it's about a lot of that kind of stuff, and I always wonder about like whether you legit have, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about another person who may legit have some ability, or at least that they think they do, right? Like it affects them mentally You know, because I would think it would be something. I think it would
Well,
be
that's a
something.
good question, Kente. Actually, I don't know if you're aware, but I mean,
Oh, okay.
when it comes to, and you know, I'm pagan,
Right.
so we believe in reading energy and being sensitive to energy and that sort of thing. Hey, Olaf, hi.
Hey, you are finally here.
Yeah. So, but what we learn is that there are ways to shield your own energy. And especially if you are intending to become a Reiki healer or
He can't get out.
work
Right.
with
He doesn't
energy,
have
you know,
enough,
that often, then
he
yeah,
can't
it's definitely, there are ways. There's meditation, there's
over the
you know, certain meditations that you can use to shield your own energy if you're going to be working with other people's energy a lot. So
Well, it's just energy transference or manipulating energy.
bigger as big as their environment yet. So he's not going to get much bigger, or she's not going to get much bigger right at this very second.
Oh,
because
Jen, you're not on mute, Jen.
size. But
Jen,
when you put red-eared sliders in giant.
Okay, sorry about that. I think she might have thought she was on mute. Go ahead.
So you can it's basically energy manipulation where you can take this particular your energy and place it in somebody else to help them heal themselves. That's energy manipulation or energy transfer.
right.
The minion thing is
It's interesting.
Yeah, so how you doing, Olaf?
Olaf fell off. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
Yeah, he probably needs to come back. Leave and come right back. That'll probably. Device is not connected. It said that it's his device. It's not connected. Do you find that when guys, well, you're married now, but both you ladies are married now. Do you feel like guys, when they realize that you guys have that kind of intuition and whatnot, that it was scary for them, or were they intrigued?
Yes.
Or so which one more so?
Scary for them. My husband, I did not tell I had F2 for a long time until probably, I don't know how long ago. Probably it took me about 5 years to tell him. I did not tell him for a long time. He did not know. I just always told him that I knew, so I just knew that. I didn't tell him that it was a gift until he started seeing for himself and he started having headaches and then when I finally told him, I was kind of worried about because he had a different spirituality at the time. So once I started revealing certain things, I tell him little by little. And once he had a headache and I kind of got rid of his headache for him, then I broke it down fully, and then he was like, wow. You understand what I'm saying? So but when I've dated men in the past, they would try to run them games on me. And I'm like, look, you a lie. You know what I mean? I know you was at Bessie Sue house at 5 o'clock, you and such and such and such and such. And I don't know what you necessarily had on, but I know you was there. Well, how you know or did you talk to them? They'll bust themselves out, you know. But I pretty much knew. So I think sometimes men that I've dated in the past probably did not believe me.
That's for Gray.
And the ones that did believe me felt were kind of
it's not Gray's, but it's for Gray.
Yeah, I don't think she can hear.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, Jen, because Jen didn't. I don't think she realized it was.
I'm sorry.
You weren't on mute, but go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
No.
Wait. Let me test this out because it says that it's on mute, but then it doesn't go to mute. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you just fine.
See, what's going on with this? StreamYard says that it's actually mute.
I muted it all.
All right, hold on. Maybe I have to actually mute through OBS.
Probably.
Where is?
I thought it was probably you were muted.
Where's mute function out of OBS?
I don't know. Because I don't really use OBS.
Um,
Yeah.
that
I don't
would
even
be
know OBS
important.
either.
Because you can then that's another thing though. So StreamYard doesn't let you mute at all.
Uh,
Yeah, it does.
I can mute. I mean it works when I mute you. Oh, there you go. You're muted.
Oh, okay. I see. So the way that it works is StreamYard opens two separate windows for me, and one of the windows is basically the OBS window, which I do need to keep open in order for it to stream through OBS. But the actual mic is
I see. We see Ola.
okay. But the actual mic you have to mute in the same window. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Procedurally, I'm so sorry, everybody, if you heard all my background noise.
That's okay.
So that doesn't look bad though with the because this is the first time we've been at max capacity, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love StreamYard.
Yeah, this is really cool. So I was waiting to Cher come back. Stephanie,
Olaf is
hey,
muted.
Olaf.
Hey, Olaf.
You're muted.
Yeah,
Olaf.
yeah, he has a
Is
issue.
he supposed to?
You know what?
Oh,
Oh, mic's not working.
Cher, that would be a good sketch. Like a guy who's dating
What
like
would be a good?
a guy who's dating a psychic.
Dude, you trimmed your hair.
He tries to run like game on her and she cuts him off at each,
ooh,
Ooh, yeah. Actually, hey, let's
that is
collaborate.
good.
That's going in my book.
We'll call
Also,
it the problem with dating a psychic. And then it's like
also, Cher, can I just say, you got this great aesthetic going right now, where your background and your jacket are totally running together, and it looks amazing. It looks so good. It looks like you planned it that way.
Totally not planned. Totally not planned. I swear.
That's hilarious.
Somebody else.
This is set
Somebody
designer
else. Somebody else. The last time I wore this, accused me of being a Georgia fan. I'm like, no, no, ma'am.
It looks like something a good
Just
set
what was
designer
clean on the
would
rack
do.
that day.
I love it.
Right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, dear.
yeah. So how,
Oh, poor Olaf. Can we not hear Olaf? No.
it's something going on with his mic.
No.
How's your family, Cher?
Okay, so my sister is very pregnant.
Oh wow.
Her official due date was yesterday.
Oh,
Still no baby yet.
oh boy.
Walking everywhere she can. She's walking upstairs, downstairs, across the street, down the block, and back, and trying to walk this baby out. So she's very ready to give birth, although the baby is taking time, which is funny because when it was her turn to be born, she took 14 hours
Oh wow.
to come out of my mom. So she's like, I don't know if this is karma coming back to get me or something, but this baby needs to come out now. I'm like, and then when you don't expect it, it'll happen precipitatively enough. So relax. but yeah,
That's hilarious.
Hey,
we're very happy, and she's gonna have a little girl. So just patiently waiting. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'm still up here in the U. I think you guys asked when can I come out to LA? I'm like, as soon as I can hop on a plane, because I am like dying to, just immerse myself in the industry out there. So as soon as I can, okay, Olaf. As soon as I can figure out my money situation and get me out to the West Coast and stay there for like a year, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
What is
Rams. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna say that. But
how's Ramsey doing? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, great. He's gonna be doing a show on. He's gonna be doing a show on the 24-hour show. and it was something about Eminem being a bitch. So I
Oh wow.
so I like it already. So
Right. He knows how to
Wait
start
a
off the new
minute.
year.
Wait a minute.
I was like, wow, did I write this episode for you? I was like, hey, you know what? I might have to jump on this one. So
Oh my goodness.
So,
oh, and I was overhearing. Congrats, Dr. Amira, on connecting with your family and stuff.
Thank you.
I know. Yes, that's wonderful and blessed news. I love that.
I know, right?
yeah, that warmed my heart.
I can't wait till they release the video because I'm gonna post it on my YouTube channel.
And Dr. Amira, if you need any new
Wow.
brothers, I have one I can give you. And so you can have mine.
Kid, how you bartering away your family? What?
Yeah, I might
I don't want a used brother.
you can totally have my used brother.
I'm like, is there a warranty to go with that? Hello?
Well, he's
You can't send him back. You can't send him back. You know?
he's not actually far away from it. I was gonna actually post myself up for adoption. So
Oh, and maybe
He doesn't sound like
maybe
brother. He doesn't feel like
Angelina Jolie might she might have some open slots now. That her husband-
dude,
Right.
you know what? I am so ready to be Angelina Jolie's child. Absolutely, I'm so down for it. I'm right
because
here.
she'll try to put me in some jeans right now.
Y'all a mess.
Hey, jeans.
It
Oh
is.
my goodness.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, she's with her and Madonna. They started that trend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
So-
who sounded like a dial-up?
I don't know what was that. Yeah, it was weird. So yeah, this works pretty good though. I like it. The 6 doesn't. It looks good. It actually still looks good. The quality is pretty
And you
good.
can put banners. You can put banners across there. Did you see where
Let me.
you can hold people's like it, whatever they say in the chat, you can post it on here.
Yeah. See.
Like if you like their comment, you could be like, oh, you know, where you can read some of them off. You know, like if you have comments like that person, like Diamond says, that really is amazing, but stay away from me. I
Right.
don't know my future. You can put that in there. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I talk about me, Diamond. Yeah.
Dang. So, have you ever given someone unsolicited, like say like a guy is like, man, I'm so excited about this girl I'm dating, she's amazing, and then you have like a bad mojo or whatever about
Oh
them.
no.
Do you
I
ever?
do.
Like, if
Sure
they don't
do.
touch you-
I do. I haven't in a while. I just be like, that's all on them because they're not paying me, so I'm not gonna tell them the truth. But so I'll be like, shoot, yeah,
Never do something for if you're good at something, never do it for free.
I'm trying to
Never.
but I had that before. I'll be like, boy, I wouldn't go on that date if I was you. It's like, why? I'm like, I wouldn't know.
No, how would you feel though? Like Jen, if you were seeing a guy and her friend or somebody who's an intuitive went up to him and was like, he needs to leave you alone because I'm getting bad vibes. Like, how pissed would you be that
Listen, with my levels of masochism and I'd probably just be like, yeah, okay, well, thanks for telling me that, but I'm just gonna keep on keeping on.
No, I'm saying they're telling the person you're with to leave you.
Oh,
They're getting
oh,
juju about you.
yeah, wow, no,
I
that
don't know how I
no,
feel. I
that
feel
would not be good.
Something funny happened to me while I was an extra on set a couple weeks back. There was a young guy it was a young guy and an older guy talking about women, and the younger guy was like, I don't know, man, I keep attracting these chicks that are like really pretty, but at the end of the day, like they'll like brush me off, they don't want to talk to me, and then all of a sudden, like, they'll change their mind and then come back to me, and then all of a sudden they want to talk to me, and then after that, then they'll only be with me like for like a week, and I'm like, yes. So I felt so bad for the brother. I overheard the whole thing. They were like right next to me, and I sensed from him like that he was self-conscious about himself, but honey, he was like tall, dark, Arabian, and fine. And I was like, I have no idea what he's self-conscious about, but I let him know, like, sometimes it's just a matter of people reading energy off of you. And I'll tell my fellow females all day, all day, there are plenty of us that can sense when a person, not just a guy, but a person has like a certain self-consciousness about themselves.
Oh yeah, that's so
and
true.
if they're the type that's manipulative, then that's just manipulative chicks capitalizing on you.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with you. You have, and I could tell that he had a light about him. You know what I mean? Like, just the fact that he was trying to puzzle everything together, that tells me that he's the type of brother that, he tries to think through and, be kind, to other people in general. And he seemed like a really nice guy. And I was just like, he's having a day. I was like, let me just drop this on him for now so that he feels like he's not just spinning his wheels. It's called, just looking out for yourself and protecting your energy is something that I think a lot of people just overlook. And honestly, like, as crowded a world as it is, I'm like, you have to protect your energy online, never mind in person. So I'm like,
Right.
I think people could benefit more,
Mhm.
from just keeping that in mind, whoever they're dealing with. It was really amazing.
Let,
It was
let me
really amazing.
let me ask you a side question, right? So, I'm gonna be doing this for the 24 hours, so I need to be awake and alert, right? So last year I made is that safe?
Hello. I did in Bastard.
Sorry about that. Let me mute. So
No,
I made like a big thing of chili, right, and had a coffee or whatever. And so this year I'm gonna make some sort of soup or something, some kind of soup that for the whole day, right? But
yeah.
no beef or pork. It has to be, if any meat in it, it could be veggie. If any meat in it, it has to be chicken or like fish, some sort of fish. If you guys had give me a good idea of something to make for
Chicken corn chowder.
clam chowder.
No, chicken corn chowder.
Chicken corn chowder?
Yeah.
It's like creamy soup.
You don't know how to make chicken corn chowder?
No.
I have a recipe on Movies Make the Meal for that, and I will gladly give you my secrets to making awesome chicken, because it's really filling, but it also isn't. It takes a little while to make a big batch, and it'll last for. Do you have a slow cooker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can throw it in your slow cooker and just leave it in there. It actually, and it lasts a long time. It's really good.
Okay, chicken corn chowder. All right,
There you go.
possibility. I got to see what it looked like.
Or you could make vegetarian wedding soup.
I was sure gonna say make some vegetable soup.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't. Hey, what's up, Aaron? He's on Periscope. What's up, man?
What's up, brother Aaron?
So, okay, so chicken corn chowder, or like I said, it could be some kind of veggie thing as well. But oh, he says he misses us.
Well, if you make a vegetable wedding soup, it's got all kinds of little bits in it and some pasta and stuff like that. So it's actually a lot more filling than just eating soup.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a big soup person. I love soup. So
Soup is good.
The reason I really like chicken corn chowder is because you make like a basic roux first, and from that, because it sort of starts with something a little bit more filling than just broth. When you eat it, you actually feel full. You don't feel like you're just getting broth and something.
We're on this. It's called StreamYard.
Yeah, I hear that. Any soup with like with lentils, I'll throw bamboo shoots in there. Just all the veggies. Give me all the veggies. I'll even put in mushrooms too. Mushrooms is another favorite of mine.
I love mushrooms, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kinte, we can't be friends.
What, you don't like mushrooms?
No.
I can't eat mushrooms because I know this sounds crazy, but whenever I eat mushrooms, it makes the inside of my mouth feel like straw. Like,
really?
Yeah, it's a really weird reaction. Sometimes it even makes my lips tingle.
How do mushrooms are like?
That
I love mushrooms.
that could be an allergic reaction.
I love mushrooms,
Me
but the
too.
thought of cows pooping on it or or it being in
See,
meth scares me.
I don't think about that part.
I know, but
Really
geez,
not.
but not.
And
Now
usually I'll have canned mushrooms, which I mean by the time they get in the can, and I mean you would want to be more scared of the fact that they're a fungus really than
Right.
what dirty conditions they come into contact with. Honestly, any mushrooms I usually have are skilleted. They're at a temperature where that'll all burn off.
I know,
And that's the way my mind plays with it.
I just think of the thought of boo boo. So I love mushrooms, but God, it's scary now for me to eat them. I'll be like, boo boo, oh my God, boo boo.
Well, I choose not to
Okay. Here's you know what? See, you shouldn't have done it to yourself. Now think about all the vegetables that have the boo boo on them too.
Right.
Right.
now you know how many recalls spinach alone for E. coli.
Yeah.
Let's think about that.
Oh.
They just had an
E.
E. coli on romaine lettuce. E. coli recall about 2 months ago, I think 3. Yeah. And I was like, that whole time I was like not eating romaine, and romaine is one of my staples when I have my salad.
This is why we have to all just give up and eat bread.
No, bread is bad. Bread is another bad thing. I mean, it's not boo-boo.
This is just my low carb self trying to justify eating a slice of bread. See, everything else is bad for you. If you just eat bread, you'll be healthy. This is it.
I'll tell you what, I just got this book. Wait a minute, where's this book? It's by this Dr. Gundry. Hold on.
Am I the only person that's getting high off of blowing this sage?
Well, if you could blow it through the internet, I would gladly take it because I sage too.
No, you shouldn't do that. Don't try to blow internet through the sage. I mean, don't try to blow it through the internet. Do you know why? Because all of the demons and evil spirits and all that stuff, they'll all leave. What will we have to talk about? Well, that's not good. No, we need the monster.
See, here we go. This is the book that I just got, The Plant Paradox. Okay. And it's this gentleman by the name of Stephen Gundry. Here we go. Stephen Gundry. Okay. And he talks about he talks about how there's these things called lectins that are in a lot of things that we call healthy foods. Right. And what it really does is it starts breaking down the very thin, like I'm talking about molecule thin layer of protection that your stomach lining has and your gut. And there's this term known as leaky gut that they talk about, and so he talks all about that in the book. And so, like, I mean, we're talking like simple, like tomatoes and like stuff that, you know, you'll find on the shelf that's like healthy, but really not.
Broccoli bad for you.
Wow.
There's actually a lot of wisdom to that. There's a lot of really cool studies out there that talk about anti-inflammatory diets and how to thrive on anti-inflammatory diets, and that is 100% a part of it. Because all of those foods that you were just outlining, those are all super high inflammation foods as well.
Yep. So herbs, nuts, and fruit.
You know, and it's like, I mean, that's trail mix right there. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, now I have to unlearn all these things that I've known to be healthy since like my childhood. You know what I mean? Yeah, people are like, beware of yogurt. Yogurt? Really? You know what I mean?
With that, but I want to enjoy my food though. I'm a vegetarian. I'm not. I have vegan energy. Sometimes I do vegan, sometimes I do plant-based, and sometimes I do vegetarian. I'm just saying, I don't want to look like this.
Right.
I got a little meat on me. I said I got a little chunk to me, right? I got a lot of chunk, okay. But I want to take some of this chunk. I want to take like probably 40 to 50 pounds off this rear end, because my rear end is huge. So I would like to take some of my body, right? But I don't want to look like I'm a fiend, though. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that fiend.
I don't know. Does your husband agree with that?
No, he does not.
I didn't think so.
He likes to be funky like this. He likes it. I don't. It's just no. I'm in a size 14. Okay. I've never. Well, when I was in high school, I was, because I always had big hips and big butt. But I want to be at least. I want to go to at least maybe 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? Just size down. Just size down. I want to put on I want to go back into the juniors department. I'm tired. This plus size is not. It's no. I want to get in my jeans. I'll be jumping into my jeans.
Wait a minute. Size 12 is plus size?
No. I want to go back to a regular junior size. No, I'm in a size 14 now, which is plus.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought anything above 16 was plus.
No, 14 plus 2.
Nope.
Wow.
According to them, it just means I got it. Plus 14 just means you got a big booty and big hips and probably a stomach, and I got all three.
See, for me, I think it starts with the fact that they start with a size 0. I'm like, 0? Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you like as thin as a slice of paper or what? You know what I mean? Like,
or are
0?
you 9?
God,
are you 9?
You know?
Yeah.
That always gets me. And then I mean, nowadays, if you look, you'll find like nice styles and whatnot. Because I'm the kind of chick that like I'll dress for my age, but not older than I feel. If that makes sense.
So how old are you? And then I can tell you.
I'm 43, and okay, but
I understand.
But I'm honestly, I'm not feeling some of the styles like that my grandma might have worn.
I'm not watching my
grandma.
I'm a grandmother, and I'm not dressing like no grandmother. I'm just gonna tell you the truth.
There we go.
My husband's younger than me. Okay, I'm not gonna put on no mini skirt though. I mean, unless it's like longer, I don't want to show my butt. I don't think that's because my age, just me as a person. Okay, correct. But I don't rock that fur coat that's in my closet that my mama left me when she. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not Peter people. My mama gave me that coat, and I'm gonna wear it. So, look, you can't tell me nothing. You Peter, you still eating meat. I like cow. I will wear some cow. I don't eat cow, but I like wearing cow. Okay? Leather is cool. Leather just is plastic when you walk. But I'm just saying, I dress the way I feel too. So I understand.
Yes.
Like I feel like putting my little shirt on. Shoot, I got like a little cute shirt with my little pants. See my little pants. Look. I feel like rocking. You know what I'm saying? I got like a jacket with it.
And I'll do like leggings. You know what I mean? I'll do leggings, my cute little boots. You know. So,
yeah.
Yes. Yes, because I mean, leggings are comfy, man. Listen,
and it's sexy. You can wear high heels, boots, whatever you want to with them. So I'm going to do some leggings.
Yes.
And that's grandmas wear them, old grandmas wear them, and young grandmas can rock them, and even children. So guess what? I'm going to wear what I want to wear. I'm going to wear what's pleasing to my energy and pleasing to my man. When I walk out the door, my husband be like, "Woo, yes, yes, yes." That's what I'm talking about.
You guys are really super inspiring, because my current fashion trend at the moment is as long as I can wear warm PJs, I'm good. Don't even try to get me out of my warm PJs.
Well,
so
I hear you.
Inspiring. You guys are totally inspiring to me.
Listen, it's like my husband like to tell me that wear them leggings that make your booty smile at me. Really?
That's epic.
I'm like, okay. So
he sounds like a keeper.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been married. Oh gosh, how long have we been married? We've been married. It's gonna be 16 years this year, y'all.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
Good for
you. I've been married in July, but I've been with my husband for like 10 years though. But we got officially married.
Do you even remember what single was like?
Not really.
I sure do. You know how I remember? Every time that one of my single friends tells me all about the drama that they're going through as a single person, I'm like,
oh, good
yes,
Lord.
God and Goddess, thank you that I do not have to deal with that no more. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's not like I'm good. That's just not my forte. Even when I be single for a little while, but then somebody want to wipe me off. This is my second marriage, so
wow, got you. Okay.
I should have been like peace. I should have been on the day I got married. I just knew it wasn't gonna work. I said this is a mistake, but I still went with it. We stayed married for a long time though, but I knew it wasn't gonna work. I just laughed. You know how they be like honor and obey. I just laughed. I laughed my ass off because I was like, this is some bullshit. This is not going to work.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
But
I have the opposite problem right now. The opposite problem is I've been single for so long. I don't even know how to begin to think of rewiring my life to include somebody else in it. It's weird. It's like there's no such thing as the happy duality that people talk about. Like if you're single, you get used to doing things the way that you want to do them. And if you do it long enough, it gets pretty tough to start breaking those patterns.
Right. I understand.
I was married for 7+ years. And I mean, for part of those years, it was awesome. I had a phenomenal time. We did all kinds of fun stuff together. It wasn't until the end that it just sort of all fell apart. But at this point now, I raised my kids all by myself. Like I have become sort of the independent person that is now so unreliant on anybody that it's hard to imagine how to share that space anymore. People don't usually talk about that, but it's tough.
Well, here's the thing. What I've noticed, my expertise.
Share it. Let's hear it.
It's all about what your comfort level is and who will make you feel like I don't want to be single anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like you might meet somebody and you're like, nah, you know what I mean? But then you might meet somebody, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to be single anymore. You already look, you know. So, but even afterwards, you may find yourself, like you said, then it comes to the, okay, well, how do I make room for this person? Okay, like for example, let's use the closet space. I want to see I'm packing. Y'all know I'm moving, right? I'm moving on Friday. So I'm just gonna show you the closet. Okay, let me try to walk over here by the closet without showing y'all my business because I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay. So even on the closet space, right? You see all this closet space right here. So you're like, well, dang, well, how do I make room for this man? How do I make room for why the toilet paper up there? Don't see that. Anyway, how do I make room for this man? How do I make room? So you have to move this, maybe move this little shirt, maybe move this, you know what I mean? So you have to think of the closet space as a euphemism. And so when you really want something or you really want something to work, then you'll make room. If you don't, then you like this. That's all.
Or Confucius wisdom say, you have your closet, husband has his closet. which happened to be the place that we share now in Florida. The fortunate thing was that it ended up having lots of closet space. So, and we have multiple rooms. So I was like, here, hon, here's your closet.
But that's my,
and then here's my closet.
I don't even want to show you that. It would embarrass him. But that's my own closet space. But I'm just making a point as a euphemism. Like, you know, so you can always find what you want to do. You know what I mean? Just like how people be like, I don't have time for a relationship. I just want to focus on my career. If you really want something, then you will make that relationship. Oh, y'all looking at my organized earrings. See? Anyway, so you will find yourself in a place where you will either make that time or make that energy to include someone else into your, if that's what you want.
I mean, you do have a point, you know.
Absolutely.
Chris Hemsworth has not approached me recently. And so I feel like if the conditions were right, I would definitely give it to you.
He could get it. He could get it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. He could get it.
Shoot, I don't know. You might better, you know,
honestly, I mean, his brother is a close second. I'll take his brother because his little brother is cute too. You know, Hemsworth line, you know, has some strong features. You know, so he's got the abs, and his brother's got the you know, the doe eyes and the nice facial hair. You know,
they're all sweet.
There
too.
you go.
Well, what I can see, they all seem so sweet. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, you may have the energy of that. It's the whole thing of manifestation, the power of manifestation, where you could manifest this kind of energy towards you. Maybe not that soul person, but the energy of that. And you're like, wow, this is the energy of him.
You know, honestly,
so
I'm glad that you said that.
We shall manifest for you, Jen. We will manifest it for you.
Wait.
Come on,
wait a minute before you go manifesting. don't be summoning anything yet. Just hold on. But, you know, I had this conversation with Kinte the other day. At this point in my life, right? I mean, the arm candy it's sweet and it's awesome and wow, that's really, but it's a little bit like, you know, I don't want to decorate my house with a single piece of art. I want the whole package. And so I am not willing to spend all of my time going after one single thing that's like, and that to me, that's physical looks, right? That's only one tiny little part. To me, the biggest thing that is attractive to me has nothing to do with looks. It has everything to do with, do we share common values? Do we share common interests? That's the big thing.
Does it need to know how old I am?
Because otherwise there's nothing. You could look gorgeous, and if we aren't connecting on the same wavelength, I'm not interested.
You're looking for that energy.
that.
I'm looking for somebody who is going to
Yes.
sit with me through every single episode of The Witcher and listen to every single little thing that I have to say about it, and I'll listen to every single thing that they have to say about it. And whether they're bored or not, they're going to say, "Wow, that was so cool. You're right."
So
That's what I want.
she wants a victim.
So you listen for Sunday.
Oh, come on, Kente.
The question is, the question is,
Hey,
can you hear
Ola,
me
can
now?
we hear you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Now
Can
we
you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, you came up in it, Ola. Welcome back.
Who is talking about this stuff? Who are they?
Olaf is going to sit and watch The Witcher with me, aren't you, Olaf?
Sure, I'll watch it. I haven't
See?
started. I haven't started watching it yet, but I've heard it's supposed to be pretty good.
All right. I feel like I now have a soulmate. Thanks, Olaf.
Aw.
A lot
I have to, I swear I have to get more of a budget, y'all, because these different don't even start me on Baby Yoda on The Mandalorian. I done heard about Baby Yoda about 11 times already.
Oh gosh.
I can't get on that because I have to pay for Disney Access. Then I got CBS Access. I want to get that because the new Picard series is coming, and I can't see that unless you're on CBS Access. But the only thing is, I have Hulu, and I'm just catching up on The Handmaid's Tale. So, like, I've got, oh my God, wow, my TV budget is just killing me right now.
How y'all think the new Picard season gonna be?
And then The Witcher, you know.
She wants to know.
Jenna, I will watch The Witcher with you because you actually, make food to eat while you're watching.
See,
That's his main thing.
okay. See, I am the whole package. I am super nerdy. I absolutely will sit and play game stuff forever. I will suffer through sports if I have to. I'm not super into it, but hey, I'm totally into it if you're into it. And I can cook. So, I mean, it's not for lack of my, skills to bring to a relationship. It's just my desire to be involved. But, start talking Witcher to me and damn, something could cook real fast.
Hey, all you got to put up with me is like watching remote controlled construction equipment. That's about it. The 1/14 scale RC car, so trucks and dozers and stuff like that. So I'm pretty easy to get along with.
That's funny.
See what people it doesn't only just work in single life either. In every life, it's like, okay, hon, so you want me to watch wrestling with you? All right, so here's what I have to offer. Come watch Handmaid's Tale with me. There we go. All right.
See, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I can
The
watch.
bartering that you got to do sometimes.
I can watch anything because I can fall asleep to anything, so it doesn't really matter what I'm watching.
Maybe.
See, you and my husband would love to talk to you too. Oh my God. Let me get me started.
Maybe that's why I'm not married. Maybe that's why I'm not married, because like some things I just won't refuse to sit through. So like I'd be like, I can't do it.
Hey, I can nap just as well to Witcher as I can to any other shows or whatever. It's not a problem.
Hilarious.
Okay, now we got a problem. Olaf. You got to be interactive. I'm sorry.
Hey, but
It seems like
Yo, she's taking
start.
notes.
No. I'm sorry. I'm out.
now the difference
Oh,
is I probably
no.
wouldn't fall asleep during Witcher because there'd be food. So as long as there's food, I'll be awake and eating.
No, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. See, my husband will say the same thing. No, I stay awake, and then as soon as you have the food, that's when you fall asleep. No, love, don't play that. Don't play that now.
Well, my snack game is definitely very strong.
Wow.
Just letting you know, my snack game is my Netflix snack attack is pretty strong. So I've gotten good at creating thematic ideas
All
for
right.
series that we watch. All right.
Don't play with emotions. Don't mess with me.
So I actually got to jump off because I got to get dinner sort of going. But it was great to meet everybody, and I hope I get to see everybody on the 24-hour podcast.
All right, that'll be yes. Thank you so much.
Very
Jen.
cool.
All right,
Enjoy.
talk to you guys soon. Bye, Kente.
Bye, Jen.
And then there was 3.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's been
man.
a minute. Gentlemen,
Yeah.
how is your
Everybody.
how's everything
Good.
going?
Mom is good. Miosha's good. Just grinding here. About to start doing some short films, and just really happy and excited. After this thing is behind us,
Okay.
then it's full speed ahead. So
Trying to figure out which is my good side.
Before I came to New York, I was able to get it produced, and we filmed it in Jacksonville, and it got selected at the Jackson.
Oh,
Is it just me? I guess she lost out, huh?
yeah.
Can you hear me all right or not?
No, you sound good, man.
Okay.
So they're still working on your spot?
Huh?
They're still working on your spot?
Oh,
Looks like there's some construction still going on.
Oh yeah, yep. Still working on the house.
Oh.
That'll be a never-ending project.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling.
Well, it's just me. I ain't no big hurry to get it done, and just kind of, that's that retired life where you just do what you want to do.
Hey, you worked long enough.
Yeah, you should see the setup I've got right now. It's like I was trying to figure out because this is a different laptop, and it doesn't have Bluetooth, so I couldn't use the headset that has the mic. So I've got I've got the mic that I used to use.
There we go.
You sound like you're sounding robotic.
Yeah.
Oh.
In and out like a bad.
Oh
connection.
no.
You're going through a tunnel.
Yeah, it could be my connection. My connection's been messing with me tonight a little bit, so sorry about that.
Good. It was good. Hey, we're always glad to see your face.
There you go. Now I got my chair.
Well,
I just got a new.
There you go. All right, so yeah, but that's I don't know if you guys heard before I kicked off by accident, but yeah, wrote a film, got produced this past year, got a screen at the Jacksonville Film Fest this year. So really excited. It's up on IMDb, all that good stuff, and I wanted to make sure to get that IMDb before I came up here and started networking and stuff. So yeah, I've been doing a fair bit of short film screenwriting as well. So excited about that.
Nice. You know what's funny? I never thought I could be good at writing short films. And then because every idea I have is always really long. And then I just developed that muscle. And now I'm pretty good at it. So I don't know. I guess it was just kind of a mental block or something that I put on myself.
Well, at all times, the human brain comes up with short stories all the time. They're called dreams. If you think about it,
yeah,
you know.
I don't ever remember.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember.
You know, there's
dreams.
just a story.
I remember my dreams.
Oh, really? Wow.
My dreams are cinematic. So
no, I don't. It's like I'm pretty sure I probably do dream, but I don't. But when I wake up in the morning, it's not like, oh, wow, that was something, I don't remember them. Haven't for years. Sorry.
Got you. They say that there's...
The microphone's just sitting on the counter, so if it falls over, sorry.
Okay.
No,
Well, they say that there's different mental techniques that you can use to go ahead and 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 remember your dreams. I keep a dream journal like right next to the bed all the time, because like Kinte, I have very cinematic dreams. To the point where why was I dreaming about Tony Todd the other day? I have no idea. Met the man once. He was a wonderful guy, but then coincidentally, I'm following him on Twitter. Haven't seen a tweet from him in like ever. And then the other day, he actually tweeted on Twitter, and it came on my feed. And he put a like on my comment on his feed, which was really weird. But yeah, just weird out of the blue things that I'll dream up, and then hey, it's good writing material is what it amounts to. M. Night Shyamalan is on something, I think.
Yeah.
So
For me, that normally happens during the day when I'm awake. I don't have to go to sleep to dream these wild things. They just kind of pop into the head.
I hear you.
That's
Okay,
great.
now that I got this figured out, I'll have to see if I can find a better mount for my microphone instead of sitting on the counter. Because I'm waiting for Priscilla to come through and see the cord dangling down and decide to play with it.
Priscilla.
She's,
Oh, here's a little Priscilla.
yeah, I had to dig back into my audio box and stuff to try to figure some reason this laptop doesn't have a microphone in it, I guess, or it's been turned off and I can't figure out where to get it turned back on at. And so I had to dig back in. Luckily I had my audio gear here at the house and it wasn't still at the shop.
I had to get a little tabletop tripod for mine. Right now I'm on a hands-free, but the microphone I use for voiceover stuff,
Right.
I have a cardioid microphone, and it's connected to, when I connect it to my laptop, I have a Blue Icicle device that filters the sound that I connect to my laptop, and it's in a tripod right up on the table. Because I'm like you, like I need it to at least stay there and let me do without futzing with it too much. And as long as it's not falling over, I'm fine. But yeah, I think I got that off of Amazon, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've got set up, or what I'm using right now is what I used on the voice work was the Audio Technica mic, and I had it on a boom with a pop screen in front of it and all that, but I got the boom and don't have the part I need to put the boom onto the counter, so I got to use it so I have it just sitting on the counter. So somewhere I've got a desktop. Somewhere I have a desktop thing for this, or if I can find the other half of the boom mic, then I'll be okay.
Oh, that reminds me. That's the other thing I've been working on. I actually put together my professional official voiceover reel of character voices, and so now I submitted that to one New York voiceover agency here. They didn't get back to me yet, so I don't know. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. It's still the top of the year. I don't know. They're probably, they said, I contacted them before I sent it, and they said, oh yeah, just send your demo reel. But either they're not interested or they don't even count it for now. Whatever it is, at least I have the demo reel put together professionally, and there we go. So, but that's, yet another part of the industry I'm trying to break into. Fish crossed, let's see if I can submit it and, and get picked up. It would be great.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Everybody, this is Crystal. Say hi to Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi. Hello.
yeah, one of these days, eventually, I'll have. It's like I'll get a studio set up in the house uh, here, and that I'll have my mixer and stuff with, and so that if I want to get back into the voice work again, I can. But I haven't done anything with it. You get out of something whatever you put into it, and I've not put anything into the voice work or anything for a couple of years. So
Yeah, that's
I
real.
got you.
Device is offline. To connect, swipe down from the top of your screen.
sorry, I was
Settings.
putting back all my things I was trying to get.
Oh, I was wondering if we had somebody else talking.
No, that was the A word. I think if you say her name, she'll start talking back to you. Starts with an A. I don't want to say her name because she'll then start talking.
Oh, you mean Siri's sister? Yeah.
Right. It's funny though when you ask her about do they have a rivalry or something? And she's like, all AI. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Krista, what you up to today? How's everything?
Oh man, just trying to get it together with what I wanted to talk about for the show. So other than that, just been playing ping pong in the background with my family and be getting better with that. That's hard.
I love ping pong.
And it's so hard. But I'm getting better though. Yeah.
Well, if you play
Just spend time with
somebody who's like
family.
an expert or something, then it's
They be at it. They be at it all the time. I be like, oh my goodness. So yeah. But they're very
Y'all better than me.
competitive when it comes to
Yo, beer pong is about my speed.
I have beer pong.
as long as I get to drink, that's all good with me too. I feel you on that part.
You were talking about the streaming stuff, and it's just too much. It's like there's there's HBO Go, there's Disney, there's Hulu, Netflix, Prime, and it seems like there's more coming up all the time, and it's like,
well, you got YouTube TV now.
YouTube TV.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It's just too much.
Trying
Yeah,
to
on
make that
YouTube
money.
TV. On YouTube TV, there's this show called Impulse, and I'm a big. Y'all know I'm a big sci-fi fan, and it's a really good show. Yes, I'm like, I totally feel you on that. Like they don't even have a comprehensive guide big enough to cover all the different platforms that I like to watch online. It's bananas. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, like I said, only thing I don't have cable anymore. I just got tired. I got tired of paying, a ridiculous amount of money each month just so I could watch movies.
Right.
So
Yep.
I said I have Amazon Prime. So
Right.
only thing I have is just internet speed. Or
Right.
just internet. And I just updated that yesterday. I went with the AT&T fiber. Now I have a 350 meg upload download speed. It's the same both ways. So I'm like, yeah,
Nice.
score. I'm good.
Yeah, that's all you really need. That's all you really need. I had to cut back my bill because they give you those teaser rates, and then next thing you know, it's like $300. It's like, what the hell? This is not what I signed up for.
So
So,
the only thing I've done besides the Prime is I have Stars. I do it's like signed up for Stars, which is I don't know, $80 a year or something, or $70 a year or something like that. And then I went ahead and did the Disney Plus. Wasn't going to, but some of the shows I like to watch, or the movies I like to watch on, on Prime. Well, when Disney launched their platform, Well, guess what? You can't watch them free on Prime anymore because they're a Disney film. So you have to rent it. And I'm like, I ain't renting that. Or buy it. And I'm like, started kind of sitting down and figuring in my head if I bought the movies that I like to watch and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch, it would cost me less just to do the, the Disney stream and just pay for like a year. And, like I said, so instead of paying $150 a month for it, I pay maybe $150 a year or $150 a year, and I watch it all day long. So,
let's see, or if you're a baller like
just pay for whatever it is that you gonna watch the most versus getting a whole bundle of stuff you ain't gonna watch.
well,
if you're a baller, if you're just a baller like Crystal, I'm sure she got everything.
Yes.
She got everything.
The internet is my friend, and here in Kansas, they came out with Google Fiber. I don't know if y'all knew about that.
No.
And they was planting a whole bunch of free, it wasn't free. It was like for the first year, I had to pay $25 a month, and then after that, it was free, so I ain't had to pay a bill since. Now I started seeing where they brought in, if you want to upgrade your speed, it's this amount and stuff like that. So, but I'm like, if you gave it to me free, I'm going to just suck it up for what it is that I get. Worry about nothing else,
what kind of speed?
I rarely watch TV. That's why I try to stay away from my mom's house, because that's where I just get zombie-fied. I be stuck in my shows, okay?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, like here, I had cable, but
Kente got the money.
Does someone got someone locked in a box or something?
What?
It sounds like somebody's beating in a box or something. Like,
Okay, that's on my end. That's my little brother.
you got him trapped in a box.
He don't know where the house is and outside is. Okay, so look, the ball is gonna bounce and the bat is gonna swing. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It sounds like it's like wait, what's going on over there?
Yeah,
You got
it sound like
fight. Somebody got a hostage.
My bad.
They just woke up or something. I'm like, let me out.
If you start hearing, let me out, let me out, let me out.
I've been trying to hide all the balls, but it's just not. I can't do it now.
Yeah.
You just can't do it. It's too many of them.
Alrighty. So, Kente.
Yes.
What are we doing? What is it we're doing Sunday? Is it the film festival stuff?
That's up to Grayson, but I believe she wants to do something like that.
Okay.
Whatever it is, hopefully it's just something that you guys can vibe with or whatever.
You know me, I go with the flow.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm able to go with the flow. It's like I'm can pretty well go through the shows. Like with Grayson, a lot of times she knows a whole lot more about the movies and stuff that I do,
right.
But I'm able to, keep it going. I was good at faking it.
Did you do I'm shocked she didn't want to do like Oscar snubs or whatever or Oscar. I know that's a big thing. She's all into that. The Oscar thing.
Right.
I'm like, just tell me the next day who won. Like I don't need to watch the whole thing and fall asleep. It's like so boring.
Well, it used to be funny. In other words, she would, when we were doing the shows, she would come up with these questions, and which was good because she'd write out all these questions, but she would write out like 30 questions, and you only got an hour, and she would ask one, and then Arpo would ask one, and that's like going out of all those questions, you get half of them maybe,
right?
But it'd be, you would ask a question about something, and then the guest would start talking, and they might take up 5 or 10 minutes talking about that question. So It
You know,
worked out.
I used to do that. Like I used to write a bunch of questions, and then I just found that I just wanted to flow. I didn't. So I mean, I would do pre-research, but
Right.
for the most part, I try to just go off and feel how the conversation is going.
You know something? I missed you, buddy. I haven't
Uh,
haven't talked to you in so long. It's like
it's been like way too long. Yeah, we gotta get back to talking on a regular basis, man. And I'm uh I'm gonna I'm working on trying to put together a short film festival,
right.
and it's gonna be here in June. That's what we're hoping for. We haven't locked down the date yet.
Mm-hmm.
So gotta get you to come out, man. And that'll be so much fun to have you out for it.
Yeah, the last couple of years been little on the rough side for me. So
I understand. I definitely understand. I know about that rough side of the mountain.
right. Just
Sure.
don't tell Cher. Oh wait, hi. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
She's back. Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing bad about her. Yeah.
It's like we gotta stop talking about her. She's back.
Yeah. Cher is.
Let's see. She's writing something. Connection.
Oh, she wrote something in the private chat. Let's see what she wrote. Connection. Okay, now share.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, now we can't talk about Crystal because she's.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Crystal.
It's all good. I'm here now. Hey. Yeah, that was loud.
It's like we got to stop talking about you now.
Well, hold on. Tell me, I went all the way upstairs and I was trying to get him or whatever, and he's MIA.
He knew you was coming.
Yeah, it was quiet all of a sudden when I came in. I'm like, leave me alone. Anyways, that's cool.
So,
Go right back at it in a couple of minutes. I know it. I can feel it.
Yeah. It's like, Kente, what was you? He was talking about the other night. You're getting an apartment, or you're looking, or
Oh yeah, I've been doing an apartment.
Looks like your mom's coming back
to LA, so I'm because I've been keeping the house for the last 3.5 years or something.
Right.
So I'm gonna get a apartment.
So you're gonna get up out of the basement, huh?
Yeah, the basement. Hilarious. Man, I put a lot of money into this house, like because it's the family home, and when my father died, he was the one that did it. So when I moved into the house 3 years ago, when she went to Chicago, it was so much work that needed to be done. So
I can definitely relate to a lot of work done to the childhood home.
But it's good though. It's cool. I mean, I'm glad. I feel better now with her coming back to it. Because things that she don't have to worry about now.
Right? Because it's like over the last couple of years, you've fixed the things that were problematic,
right?
And were going to be an issue down the road. So now you don't have to worry about it because you know she's in a good solid house.
Right. So, and it's still so much more I want to do, but I don't think I'm gonna get to it. So, but it's not like I'm moving to Siberia. I'm not gonna be too far, so I can always come by and help her out if she needs me.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, but it's cool though. I've been looking at different places. I went and looked in some spots. So maybe mid-February I'll probably move into somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, maybe I'll move into your place. I'll move all the way to
Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, what's up, Lauren?
Huh?
Such a good son. Aw. Lauren is in the house as well. What's up, Lauren? I haven't talked to Lauren in like a minute.
Now, see, I don't get if like the lab comments.
Hmm.
I can read them, but I don't have any way to respond back to them.
Yeah, it's that's the thing that kind of sucks. It doesn't allow you to do that. You have to be in the actual thread, which is on my profile, um, to do that. So yeah, I can, you can just say what you need to say, and then I'll relate it or whatnot. We'll make
So
it work.
now, like the ones over here in the on the right side, where like Lauren
Hmm.
and D, they can hear it, right?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, they can
Okay,
definitely hear.
so they pop up and say something. I can just say, "Hey D, how you doing?" or whatever. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it it was in the private chat instead of the live comments. So when you said, "Oh, the good son," you were like, "Huh?" It
Oh
kind of
no, no,
threw
it
me
was
off.
no
It
lie.
kind of threw me off. Now I see the chat. I see it in the comments there.
Right, right.
uh,
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I wish
so,
you could interact, but it'd
so,
be all right.
Crystal, um, how tall are you, Crystal? Hey, Maya. Good evening. How tall are you, Crystal?
Okay, so you're live. Okay, I could see that on your page.
Hmm.
I am 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah,
Are you really 5'9"?
yeah, I'm tall.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's real tall. Yeah. So with heels
How
on,
short are you, Kente?
no, I'm 6 feet tall. Uh,
For,
with heels on, how tall are you?
I don't know.
How tall heels do you use generally?
Um, uh, I don't wear a lot of heels, but just in a couple of shoes. So maybe just 2 inches. I don't go that tall with them.
Okay, so there's a reason why I'm asking this. If you date a guy who is barely taller than you, does that make you less inclined to wear heels?
No,
Because then you're now taller than him.
I'm still gonna wear them if I want to. I just don't feel like I have to wear them. I like to wear them every now and then. There's different occasions, of course, you
Hmm.
know, going out and stuff like that. But I'm pretty much like a tennis shoe or sandals type of person. So I don't trip on that.
It's funny, like I, I've dated a girl one time that was taller than me. She was 6'2", and I didn't have no issue or anything like that. I've dated women who, with heels on, they were taller than me. Didn't have an issue, but apparently it's an issue for some guys. Some guys don't like their women being. I mean, I don't care, but some guys don't like women being taller than them,
All
even if
right.
with
when I was
heels.
in when I was in high school, the one girl I went out with for a little while. I mean, she was I was like five, I don't know, 5'7", I guess, in high school, something like that, 5'7". I don't know. But I mean, she was ahead. She was like 6'2",
Oh wow,
and didn't bother me none.
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
think
kind of strange to me.
I
I'm
think
like five.
really the
I'm
people that come to me, they're gonna let me know that they can handle it. You know what I'm saying? They let me know that. So I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah, I I think it is kind of strange though that. But then again, though, there's some women who don't want to be taller than their guy, so then they're like, I'm not gonna wear the heels because now, because y'all like that height, like that. I say the most prejudiced women about height are shorter women because a lot of shorter women they want like this exaggerated height. Like they'll be like, I want my man to be 6'8", and she'd be like 4'11". She's like, I don't need a guy there. 6'5" is too short. you know, you know.
I'm
I'm like, how can you tell the difference for real? But you know,
Yeah, I'm like 5'4"
yeah,
should be crazy tall to you. Yeah, that's
I'm
it's
funny.
I'm
crazy
the same
because
height as Crystal. I'm like 5'9". I used to be a little taller, but age and back problems and degenerative discs and stuff like that, I've lost about an inch. I used to be about I used to be like 5'10", and now well, given what day and how my back is acting, I can be anywhere from 5'8" to 5'9", so it varies.
See, I get my height from my dad. You know, my mom is short. She's like 5'6", 5'7", 5'6", I think. And all of her sisters are short too. So by the time I was 13, I was taller than everybody. It wasn't normal no more. Yeah. But my daughter, she's taller than me. That I was trying to get her to come, you know, so at least you could see her one time or whatever. She's taller than me.
Oh wow! What is she? Is she 6 feet or?
She's 5'11", something like that. Yeah. But she a basketball star, all that.
Oh.
My little brother, he's taller than me too. He's 14. I was like, oh God, look, I thought I was tall. I ain't nothing. I'm a shorty now.
Yeah.
I'm shorty.
There.
Well, that's when I gotta put the heels on to show who's the mama up in here.
That's like talking about that, the height difference there. It reminds me of an old milk commercial. You had like a basketball player dude was like 6'8", and then the girl that was with him was like 5'5" or something like that. And of course the milk commercial was, well, milk is the only thing we see eye to eye on, because he had to bend down to drink the milk.
I'm commercial.
Huh? What'd you say?
I was just talking commercials though.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, it was on just a TV commercial for promoting Got Milk.
Got Milk. Yeah. I can't.
Okay, yeah, I'm showing my age because that was a minute or two ago.
Hey, look, I remember it too. So I remember. Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Or remember this one? New York City. Get a rope. And then it's funny, they still run the same commercial, the clapper.
Right.
Clap on, clap off, the clapper. They still have like the same commercial from like 20 years ago. It's the same one that they run now.
So do you remember the Alka-Seltzer commercials?
Wait, how did it go?
It's like, I don't remember how it went, but you had Speedy, little dude, was like little Speedy dude.
Yeah.
That was speeding relief to you.
Oh wow. I don't remember that.
Remember that one?
I'm gonna have to see that. Maybe if I saw it.
Yeah, those are usually
on YouTube. I bet.
Black and white. They usually like a black and white commercial, and like well, that's talking like 60s, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's old. Yeah, that's back in the day.
That's back in the day. Like what was it? The toilet tissue.
Squeeze the Charmin.
Yeah, well, Squeeze the Charmin was one. Yeah. M's old.
Yeah. Remember this? Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah, childish.
Yeah, that was funny. The Grey Poupon. It's like, I don't like Grey Poupon. Maybe that's why I'm broke, because I don't like Grey Poupon. It's like, but you see that commercial though, you like, man, I gotta get that Grey Poupon though.
I'm just I'm a TV commercial nostalgia freak. See, I'm only 25, so
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? I was saying this the other day. I was just saying this the other day. Like McDonald's. Remember back in the day, you could have a party at McDonald's and Ronald would be there, and who is it? The Hamburglar, Grimace,
right,
and all of that. Like, what happened to those guys? Like, are they out of work? Like, like, I don't even think Ronald is still working there, right? When's the last time we seen Ronald?
I don't know. I think he only shows up now for things that are, Ronald McDonald House related. I don't think.
Right.
I don't think he shows up for anything.
He ain't in no commercials.
No.
Ronald McDonald. It's like Ronald McDonald. Did he get fired? Like, what happened to Ronald McDonald? Like I should do like a documentary. Whatever happened to Ronald McDonald?
It's like, what happened to Ronald McDonald?
Yeah, man. Ronald, if you out there, call in. Call in, Ronald. We want to see what you've been working on. You know, are you still like, is he like fuck Burger King? you know, and
well, even like Burger King, of course, that's guy was like
the creepy,
who knows who that is?
The creepy king guy.
Yeah,
that's a creepy. That dude was creepy. He's one of those people that you're afraid he might be in your closet at night. You know, like that's how he looked, man. He looks creepy, man. It's like, who came up with that guy?
Outside looking in is creepy.
Yeah, like he's somebody you would call the police if he was hanging around your neighborhood. You know.
It's like you see him walking down the street, you'd be like going, no, I don't think so. I'm going the other way.
Yeah. I don't know. What was like your favorite fast food place growing up, Olaf? When you were a kid?
Well, probably it's like where we went through the most was McDonald's.
McDonald's. That's when they were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when they had all the characters.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like after church or whatever, you went to McDonald's, or I used to have another one around here. It was called Duffy's, and it's like Duffy's was really good. And it was another kind of like Burger King type place.
The new Ronald McDonald looks creepy too. Hilarious. Yeah, well, Ronald McDonald is creepy. It's just the Burger King guy is a little creepier looking, and he's a clown. Ronald McDonald's a clown, and clown is creepy by itself, and he's a redheaded clown too. So very creepy.
Yeah, but I think what makes Burger King creepy looking is because that big plastic, just
right
big head. You can't
right.
You don't know. I mean, you don't know if it's a guy or a girl underneath there because you can't tell.
Right.
It's that smile. I think it's that smile. Basically, it's like I don't know if I should trust you or slap the mess out of you right now.
Yeah, you look at him. You too damn happy all the time. I ain't gonna be. No.
So,
you're too happy.
So who would win in a big brawl with Ronald McDonald, Burger King, and the Yo Quiero Taco Bell dog?
The dog is gonna win. The dog is real.
It's like Ronald's going to win because all he got to do is smack the Burger King on the nose, and that head will spin. He can't see what he's doing. He'd beat the crap out of him.
Gosh, you talking about the dog?
Well, throw another one in there. Frisch's Big Boy.
Oh yeah, right. And then Jack from Jack in the Box.
You know what? The King should have went to Hardee's or something. It would have been more believable, I think.
Oh, at a Hardee's.
Because they don't even have a mascot for real.
No.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah, by the way, we're going to be doing Restaurant Wars on 24 Hour. We got the brackets set up, like everything, where there's 64 restaurants and food. They're chain restaurants. So like the 4 number 1 seeds is McDonald's, Subway, Chick-fil-A, and Wendy's. So they're doing like verses, and you get to vote on each round and all of that stuff. So yeah, we'll be unveiling the matchups on the 24 Hour show. People can vote all day to see who goes to the next round. It's gonna be
okay. Just share it on my page so I can send it up too. Hopefully we get more votes on it.
Yeah. So like before, we would do like movie heroes and villains and comic book characters. So this time we're doing restaurants. So just to let you know, one of the first round matchup is McDonald's versus Sizzler.
How did that wind up being the match? McDonald's, a fast food against a sit down restaurant. How did that wind up being?
The restaurant.
Just because. Just
because you wanted to see, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wanted McDonald's to lose, so you put something else besides there.
Well, I don't know, man. Sizzler is not Well, when I was coming up, when I was like in junior high and in high school,
Hmm.
Sizzler was like the place.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You had all your like post graduation parties. Churches would always go to Sizzler afterwards.
Yeah.
And it was like a treat to go to Sizzler because they had all you can eat shrimp.
Is that like Chili's or something?
Huh?
Is that like a Chili's or something? Because I never heard of Sizzlers.
Oh.
Sizzler would be like
Some steak.
Longhorn or
Oh.
somebody, one of
Yeah.
one of the steakhouses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, now, no, who goes to Sizzlers now? At least here.
I don't,
Very.
we don't even have one around here anymore.
Yeah, we do. But it's like that. But there was a time where Sizzler was like that place that you went
It was
to.
the place.
You went there and it was like a big deal. It was like a huge treat to go to Sizzler.
Mm.
You know, it's named after Red Lobster. You know,
Okay.
they're very similar, except for Sizzler has that steak is their main
You
thing.
got like Golden Corral.
Oh yeah, I had Cracker Barrel for the first time like a month, 2 months, 3 months ago.
Oh yeah,
You like it?
It was pretty good. Yeah.
we're at.
Where was it? Was it in Texas? Maybe.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything there.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel's one. That's
It might have been Arizona. I can't
kind
remember.
of that's I've got one near me, one not too far from me, and then another one down a couple of counties over. But that's one you go anytime you go to Cracker Barrel, that place is packed.
Yeah.
It's always busy.
Oh yeah, it was when we were there, and it was so funny because I had always heard about it, but I never been. So it was like finally, it was like, oh okay. Sizzler is probably like Golden Corral. That's what Maya says. It's more like Golden Corral. Yeah, that's interesting though. You hadn't heard of Sizzler. I thought Sizzler was a national.
It probably is, but I mean, some things kind of wave in and wave out. I didn't know nothing about it. So
Right.
I bet you though, I'll probably mention it to my mom or somebody like that. They might know something about it.
Girl, you ain't never been to Sizzler?
I know. But sure, our thing was like Chinese food restaurants, different stuff like that.
Yeah, same.
Godfathers, that was something that I liked growing up too.
Godfather's Pizza.
Godfather's
Mhm.
died out around here
They sure
probably 10 years ago.
I've never had Godfather's Pizza.
Now the Godfathers, they still exist, shockingly. In the gas stations, which is weird.
Mm.
That's
Uh-huh.
You got your ticket.
that's one.
Oh, your little card.
That's one of my the gift cards I got for Santa duties.
Ooh,
Hey, I like it.
pay you in food,
It's
yes.
like the different ones. It's like ask me what I charge to do Santa. I was like, I don't care, whatever you want to give me. So I've got a Cracker Barrel gift card. I've got a Sam's, which is a local it's like tavern and restaurant. I got Rapid Fire Pizza, and what's the other one? Growlers.
Are you down to just the cat now?
Yeah.
Are you going to get any more animals?
Eventually, I'm not ready for another dog yet. I said I miss a dog. I really miss having a dog.
Mm-hmm.
But just not ready for one yet.
Oh. Yeah.
It's time for me to have another animal. I haven't had an animal in a couple of years.
Yeah. The only animals I've been around is two-legged ones. You know them.
I don't know. Can you see that?
What is that?
He's a pet Santa.
Oh, nice. I see the dogs now.
And I got two dogs there. And then the it's like Grand Pyrenees.
Oh.
Okay.
Big puppies.
Nice. So big dogs.
And then we take care of all kinds of animals. Wait a minute. Got to see if I can get it in the. There we go. It's a llama and a Shetland pony.
Shetland pony.
Having fun.
Do you ever do snakes?
Oh yeah. Here's one. Let's see, get it up there. We can see it. See it in the hand there. That's a red-bearded dragon.
See, you're the perfect person to do this because I would be so racist to certain animals. I'd be like,
I've been looking at the animal versus looking at the camera.
I'd be like, get that freaking snake away from me. Oh, it's funny.
That's Bad Santa. And I wore my. It's like that day I wore my Hawaiian Santa shirt. He's from. He works with Scarefest, the one convention I still go to. So he does. That's Wes Forsythe. He does Scarefest radio. I don't know if you can see this one too well or not. I can't tell. Let me get in there. Is that blurry to you all? I can't tell.
It's far away. It's cool.
It's like, well, scan from. There we go. That's the whole. That's was I hosted Christmas this year. And can you see the up here? Messed it up.
That's cool.
All right, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the sweet one?
That's the evil one, yeah.
Dr. Mira. Our friend
At the same time.
Our friend LA. She has a series on YouTube called Cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna stream it. This is the first time I've seen it. Just to let you know, it's adult. So I don't know how intense the conversation.
I'll be able to watch it then if it's adult.
Right. So
I might need to take my little
grown up yet.
out of here.
I'm just letting you know. So don't get mad. Don't be getting mad at me if it's offensive. So, but this is, LA. You guys know LA Wade. So this is her cocktail series. So this is her new episode. So I'm about to play it. So let's see.
I might need to take my virgin.
Let's see.
I turned my camera off so you can't see the reflection in my face.
Delicious sipping cocktails at the Harbor Club rooftop. I get a fascinating engagement story that involves 3 proposals. Let the adventures begin. Enjoy.
So welcome to Cocktails with LA. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Baileys.
Baileys?
I'm drinking something the bartender gave me. It's really nice.
You just made it up?
Yes.
He did.
Nice.
Right on the spot.
There's no name for it.
It's beautiful
So-
because it goes well with the backdrop.
It's
Here in beautiful St. Lucia. So what is your name?
My name is Paul Bonnet.
Paul?
Terrian.
Terrian.
Bonnet.
Okay, and you live in?
We live in Oshawa, Ontario.
Okay. And how long have you been together?
I say
2011.
8 years.
2011.
8 blissful years?
It had its moments.
Yeah.
It's had its
Having rascals.
Yeah.
Children changes everything.
Oh my God.
They came
It
in
makes
really
it
quick.
very challenging.
They came in really quick.
No sex life. Oh my God.
No, but okay, so the Bobos have given you some time for some cocktails.
No,
Not
they're right
really?
there. They're right there.
And you're
But
exhausted, right?
I'm loving it, to be quite honest.
When I watched it,
I'm doing all right.
You're happy.
Yes, we are.
How long have you been together?
8 years.
8 years. We've been married for.
We're married for 4.
Okay.
I know each other for 4 before.
So Malcolm Gladwell says that 10,000 hours is an expert. you would be an expert in what you do. Okay. So I think that you might
take
have
that.
that. Yeah, take it.
I'll take that.
Expert marriage. So tell me about your marriage. How did you propose?
I proposed in.
There are two sides of the story.
There's only one side. There's only one side, my side.
Okay, your side.
There's no we in I. Okay.
Is this true?
Okay. So it was one winter. It was a winter in Edmonton. But it's always winter.
Christmas.
It's Christmas. Okay. So what I don't remember, she was, you know.
Perfect.
But it was one winter in Edmonton.
Yeah.
She was looking very sexy in this high top boot,
Ooh,
knee-high boot.
you remember?
And I have a weakness for ladies in boots.
Really?
I have a weakness for ladies in boots wearing white. Even if she's ugly as ugly. If she wearing white, is she in boots?
No, I'm
like, here's my paycheck. Here's my paycheck.
And I think that might be the thing. I don't know.
No, I'm serious. I'm telling you.
Okay.
So she was wearing
Wow.
boots. She was looking. Oh my god! And she just did that. I can't probably say that on camera, but
No, yes, because all the women out now, all the women in the world that are watching that are single that want a man are gonna go buy some boots just in case. You know what I mean? Just in
she
case.
hadn't braids. She didn't do her hair this way. And that's her real hair, anyways, right?
Yeah.
So she had braids in, but I took her out for was dinner.
Yeah.
Was it Christmas dinner? It was coming. Okay, was
That's
dinner.
where you met?
No.
Okay,
We knew each other before. I used to live in Vancouver.
Okay.
And then I moved for work to Edmonton, to Alberta.
I
and I
see.
moved to Saskatchewan and back to
Wow,
to
you're a
Alberta.
real Canadian boy.
I moved around a lot. I move around a lot.
Even though you don't sound Canadian.
No, I do not. And I absolutely love that.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Because that for me that is Canada,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
We all have our own little imprints.
I absolutely love that.
All right.
So went to the restaurant. It was an Indian restaurant because we both love Indian food.
Okay.
And that's where I proposed at first. And it was oh my God, yes.
I did not do that.
So okay, well,
I
what did you do? Did you go on your knees?
I
What
did.
happened?
I
What
did.
you
I
say?
did. Yeah, she said yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you just say, "Let's do this"?
No. You know,
Like
you do
a
the
lot of
spiel.
intimate talk.
Yeah, you know, you do the spiel. You know,
The spiel.
Yeah, you know
The
what I mean.
sales pitch.
Which is the truth. Which is the truth, right?
Okay.
Which is the truth. You know, the songwriter says, "When I'm with you, I feel so clear or free. I feel that love is gonna take control of me." That sort of thing.
When I'm with you. Got it.
So yes, and she said yes.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Yes, of course.
Took pictures, sent to my mom in Jamaica. My mom was, oh my God, this is a very beautiful girl.
Right, she
Oh,
is.
I'm getting a feeling right now. You know those older folk, right? I'm getting a feeling
can't
from
do
this girl. Oh my God. And she, yes, Mark, I can see.
They call
She'll
him
make
Mark.
a very good
They call
oh
him
my
Mark,
God,
of
very
course.
good wife. And I feel good.
Of course, you picked the right one.
Yes.
You get the mother's stamp of approval.
Yes.
Okay, so
1
what
month
happened?
later, my girl. Actually, I think it's I kind of rush and it's not quite.
So you
I
took
don't
back
sound
the
like that.
engagement?
Yes, she did. Well, you don't sound like that, but yes, she did.
Wow.
Gave it back.
All right, so
that
I'm gonna say what
cost
I'm
me
gonna
a
say
lot of
now.
money. It was no $300 ring, for diamond.
But she gave it back.
Yes, she did.
Okay, well then you didn't lose it. Oh, but you look
Anyway.
sad. Okay, well, so
we're
why
gonna
did you do
backtrack.
that?
So I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
People would want to advise that because Angie.
You muted me, then unmuted me.
Oh, my bad. That's crazy. So she gave it back to him.
Wow.
Man, it's crazy. Uh-oh. My bad.
So in other words, as the host, you can mute and unmute.
No, I think you have to unmute. I can mute, but then you have to unmute it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So basically, what you're telling me is I'm gonna have to watch the screen. I'll have to watch the screen and.
No, I think you have to unmute.
When I get to talking.
I can mute, but then you have to
unmute.
unmute.
Muted me or not.
Oh wait, I think It might be from you. You have to mute the Facebook that you just came in on.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's why we hear it twice.
Well,
I don't know. I think you have to unmute.
There you go.
I don't have it. Quit. Go away. Let me get logged out here.
Hey, how you doing, Angie?
I'm logged out.
Okay, cool.
Well,
And
I logged into Facebook trying to get. It's like trying to get into this thing and followed that link that Jen put in there. That didn't work for whatever reason. Okay, the app that you download for the iPhone, is it that StreamYard? Because when I typed that into the app, it didn't come up. It came up with something, but it wasn't StreamYard.
let me see, because I've never done that part. That's one of the things I was trying to figure out today. Because I've never done it through my phone. Let me see, stream. I don't see.
Like I said, come up with video chats or something like that. When I put in StreamYard, I tried to separate it as stream and then yard. That didn't work either. As far as coming up for an app for my iPhone.
Okay, I guess it isn't. So I need to find out then, can you do this through your phone? Let me see.
And the other thing on the phone it said to copy it into Safari, but then when it would pull up, it would say that that my mic and camera weren't connected, and that to refresh, and when it asks you to allow your mic and camera, to click allow, but what it would do is just boot me out. So then when I got on the laptop, it couldn't use Internet Explorer. You had to use Chrome.
Right.
So I had to download Chrome. Then I had to find a mic. But hey, I finally made it.
Oh, see, it worked just fine on my phone.
Really?
Yeah, you probably have to go into the settings into accessories or something like that. I think I had to go to just to change it back to
Oh, that's your phone. Go into settings and
Okay. Yeah, just went in just perfectly. I mean, I copied the link into Safari and it went straight to it.
yeah. Well, I mean, it'll take it to it, but it tells me that my camera and microphone don't work.
That's so
and then it just boots me out.
Great.
Where did you say in settings, Crystal?
Accessories, something like that. You click onto it and give you the options to allow each item.
Accessories. I got accessibility.
Yeah, maybe I'm saying it wrong. I was just pressing stuff and I found out to unlock it from my phone and go back. Yeah, accessibilities is it.
Let me see. Trying to get the last people who need to test it.
Well, the accessibilities is like your handicap things, like the magnifier and things like that.
Hold on. I'm going to go into it. I had issues with it, yeah.
You got you have it's like what iPhone you got, Kente?
The newest one, 11, I think it is.
Well, mine's a 6S Plus.
No.
But it did say it said I needed to update, and I actually wound up, it said it downloaded the, the iPhone 11 software, so that could be screwing me up. I don't know.
Hey, lovely queen, how you doing?
Hopefully you get it.
Wait a minute.
And one of the situations that she spoke
Hold on a
about was a
second.
woman who was an Indian woman in an arranged marriage, and so had not had sex with her husband, and and then couldn't because of the floor or what I'm not sure the term, but it was like tight. With men, we can feel it. You can flex, like how you can flex your penis. You can. I think that is the same. That's the same muscle.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
You done went into somebody else's thing.
Yeah, I was just saying what was popping and talking about flexing their junk.
I'm like, what?
That one's only for Patreon.
He found a trick.
That's interesting. Yeah, all is doing well. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it's taking a look at what they got going on here. They got some new shows on here. That's good. They're doing pretty well. It looks like. It says Your Vagina Needs a Coach. That's the name of the show. Okay.
Guess it's easy for people to press play because it's all on one thing, on one page.
That's
weird.
It is, yeah.
I guess I gotta be unique with the title for Sunday.
Well, it don't have to be that kind of title, but yeah, that always does help. That's funny.
Jeez. Raise the bar.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm starting to get over this cold part.
Yeah, everybody seems to be under the weather.
I didn't think I was going to. But it's supposed to, okay, so when I was talking about the snow, it melted the same day. And they talking about it's supposed to freeze up Friday. I'm like, man, but it's cool because I didn't have to work this week. I needed all of the relaxation as I could get because next week it's going to be hectic.
It's getting kind of hectic.
Okay. I guess they got. I was trying to look up some troubleshoot feedback that kind of help, but it's not really getting a lot of details so far.
Well, I was looking in and
give me other
went into
stuff.
the browser and changed the settings in there to allow and see if that takes care of it.
And that's what thought I was talking about. Maybe I just wasn't explaining it at all. So I did a lot of toying with it and found out what I needed to do.
No, it still says that that the browser has blocked my mic and camera, and I changed it in the browser settings to allow. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn it off and restart it.
Hmm.
Let me try that.
So I bought some headsets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I went to the cheap store and they still need to be charged. They probably need to be charged for a whole day.
Oh, so you got a what, wireless?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but I wish it would had a wire, had an option.
Yeah.
These suck.
Yeah. Cheap wireless are usually not good.
Yeah, my daughter keep telling me, she was like, just get some what she call them, AirPods. I'm like, them is expensive. She's like, just get them, worth it. And now I see.
Well, she wants you to get them so she can borrow them.
No, she got some.
Oh.
They got that for Christmas. My baby's spoiled. I just won't buy it. She left there buying it for her. Look, I need to borrow them. Anyway, hopefully, if I keep it on the charger, by Sunday they'll be charged.
Hilarious. By Sunday.
It's just gonna be like, I'll do it on my computer now, and I can do it on there. So
Here you go. Well, too.
there you are.
From Fingerhead, you can pay on them. That's what I did.
Okay, I got it working. It just I had to restart. I had to restart the phone.
Oh, okay.
So now it's working on my phone. Okay, cool.
All right, and you have the video off.
Yeah. I'm still trying to hide my reactions to that adult thing you played there.
So you can play anything you plan on your end, huh?
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna download it so I can play with the StreamYard.
Oh, cool.
Get over my stage fright.
Oh, you a little nervous?
Sometimes, yeah, but I'm getting better though. Once I found out what I wanted to talk about,
Well, I'm very shy, so
I can't tell.
I'm so shy.
Been so used to being behind the radio. It's so different.
Yeah, it's like I still have kind of trouble like seeing myself.
Oh, I hate seeing myself.
It's like that's why a lot of times I'll just have a picture up there, or it'll be a picture of me and not the video.
Mm.
Yeah, I hate seeing myself.
So before this, I had to do a job interview. Have y'all ever had to do an interview recorded, like just recording after they ask you like this, some questions that you have to read and you have to respond like you talking to somebody?
Oh, you know what? I never let them get away with that. It's like if they're gonna do the interview or not. Because sometimes they'll do that whole, just answer the question, and then I don't know. When I first started, almost went for that, and then I was just like,
Yeah, no, I've
How
not had.
were you able to opt out of that? Sorry.
The only time I've done anything like that was to read for a voiceover audition, but not for a job. Well, I mean, I guess it was for a job, but nothing. Most of that was in Second Life, things like that. So it was just, I would just record it, and that's a little different ball game because I would do different voices or whatever, and I was in Second Life, so it was my avatar that was on the camera, not me.
Well, I wish I had something to hide behind because that would have me worried at first. It was like recording an interview sucks, and they only give you like a couple times to like change it, and then when you actually give it to them, like you don't have a chance to see it. So whatever you recorded prior to that is obsolete. That what you sent was it. I was like, well, at least I just did it. I'm like, I ain't doing it again. I don't think I could do that again.
Well, they want to see what your actual physical reaction is. And that's why they want to do the video record. That's why they want you to record yourself. You read the question, and then you answer it. They want to see how you respond. Something that might help you. Yeah, it's like how did you get the job or not get the job?
No, I didn't get the job. It just gave me an option that I for future purposes I might be able to get the job.
Okay. If you ever have to do if you ever have to do one of those again, what you might do is ask somebody in your family to sit across from you. In other words, they'd be on the other side of the camera, so that you are actually giving your response to a person. They don't have to say anything, but just so that you're actually looking at a person, and you could kind of have them sit behind the camera, wherever you set it up, have them look, that way you're kind of looking at them.
Right.
And giving them, I think that would probably help you give you a better interview because you're looking at the video, you're looking at you're looking at your, like right now, if you were recording it now, you're looking at yourself on the screen going,
right.
And if you had somebody on the other side of the camera that you could focus on a person, I think you would probably deliver a better interview.
That's a good idea. That actually would have helped because that was one thing that I noticed is because I have an eye issue that I didn't know where to look.
Right.
Like now I'm trying to look at this light or whatever, but I would still see where I wouldn't be looking where I'm supposed to. So
it's just
that would help.
To me, and there was me, it's like I need to be, I need to have interaction with a person.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, doing good. This is Olaf and Crystal.
Hello.
How you doing, Olaf? Olaf, how you doing?
Doing good.
Crystal?
Hi. Doing good. Thank you.
She's Olaf. I'm Crystal.
I might need to find my earbuds. I don't know if I have them.
But I don't know. That's just food for thought. Might help you out if you wind up having to do one of those interviews again. Just like have somebody sit on the other side so you could be, in other words, you could be looking kind of a little bit over the camera at them, and they could be nodding their head or whatever. You'd have to have somebody that's not going to be sitting over there going
being goofy, right?
Somebody would be serious about it and kind of, give you some actual physical feedback.
So not me.
So if that pops up again,
no, not you. Yeah, I appreciate that though. I mean, I just took it as a learning experience because that was just it took me like 2 days to do it. And then I was supposed to help another young lady with her. It was a campaign that she was doing or whatever. But I had so much fright about that I couldn't even help her with what she was doing. And I felt really bad about that, you know?
Right.
So.
Well, like I said, you might do in situations like that, in other words, and helping somebody with if they're helping with a campaign or something like that, if you sit on the backside of the camera, because if you had the ability that you could edit the audio or whatever, or edit the whatever you're recording, you could have somebody sit and ask you the questions, you give the answer, and take them, block their audio, or you could edit the film a little bit,
right?
But if not, did you, when you did it, did you like read the question, in your thing? Did you read the question and then answer, or did you just look to say, okay, first question is question number one, answer is this, or how did you do that?
So the practice questions, of course, weren't the questions that were asked when you had to press play for the actual interview. So they had like the practice, where you could record and stuff like that a couple of times and get the feedback. But when it was the actual interview, you only had one time to do it again, and then it just moved you on to the next question. So, and I had to read it from the screen.
Okay.
And so that was another thing that was against me a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So Aaron, so we do the shows through StreamYard. You just hand out the link to any guest, and there's an echo though. I don't know where the echo's coming from.
All right. Hardly any audio going right now.
Oh, okay. So
I can barely hear you, but I will have headphones.
Oh, dang, we lost it.
Oh no. Hopefully you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about like being on camera. I don't like the way I look, especially without my beard, because my beard covers all this. When I get rid of my beard, I don't have that no more. I don't have the coverage.
Sorry about that. And I'm having I can barely hear.
No,
I hold my ear up to my device because I do not have my headphones right now.
Hold on a second. My bad. Wait, no, that's my fault. Oh, this is how you do it. Okay. All right. So
I'm in the show, but I can't hear anybody.
Oh, you can't hear us?
I can hear you, but just barely.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on.
This is my mobile device.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, don't let it happen again. So, I do not have my headphones right now, but yeah, I wasn't ready to go live. But I will have my headphones tomorrow morning.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Looking forward to catching your stream.
Sweet.
And I will hand out that link.
All right, cool. I'm excited. Looking
And
forward.
I also need to plug in my device, but yeah.
All
Hello,
right,
and I'll talk to you
Thank
soon.
you.
All right.
All right now.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
Peace. All right, so that's one less.
I don't feel bad. My headphones suck. Maybe I should let him borrow mine.
Yeah, the echo's coming from Olaf.
Is it coming from me?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is.
It's a Facebook.
Well, no, because the way I have this set up, in other words, the speakers are hitting right into the mic. So yeah, I'll just mute when I'm not talking.
Okay. Cool. All right, people, I'm gonna actually go. I have to take care of a couple of things, but Thank you for hanging with me, and looking forward to the big show on Saturday night all the way to Sunday night.
Okay, and the question, because you put Eastern and the other time frame, the Central Standard Time. Would you be able to add that on there as well?
Add Central Time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's only. Okay, I can do that.
If not, then I'll just put it as a. I mean, I can just write it at the top.
No, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay. Is you still getting the
And
echo?
No.
will it be the same link?
People can go to the Get Vocal, but you have to be friends with me on Facebook to be into that stream. So, or the YouTube or whatever. So I'm gonna have everybody go to the Get Vocal, and then who's not on Get Vocal can hop in through Facebook and whatnot. So,
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Talk to you later.
all right, you wonderful people.
Night.
Bye.